What's poppin', people? Welcome back to Say Less. It's Kaz, it's Low, it's Ro, it's Jake, it's Eden. We all here on a it's Low and Ro.
Low and Ro, I like that.
I like it. It feels good. I'm a
Low
branding
and Ro,
expert.
I like it.
Kaz, Low, and Ro.
Yo, you tired?
Yes.
I can tell, yo. I already know when this nigga always tired.
How he's slurring and he's sober.
Like, he's like, hey, welcome to the show.
Here we
Exhausted
are.
man.
Act like you want to be here.
I do want to be here.
Like, act like you love us.
Do you, Kaz?
$44 to bring my ass over the bridge. You better act like you want to see
I'm
me.
looking at the clock right now.
$45 later.
I'm looking at the clock right now, just making sure
Kaz,
we
you
on
okay?
time. I'm good.
He's tired.
He's slurring, bro, and he's sober.
This
It's
old
weird.
fashioned is quite delicious as well.
It is. I like old fashions, but
Everyone told me it was a girly drink, but
no.
Who
I-
said an old fashioned was a girly drink?
you let me finish, I tell you. People say that because of the cherries and oranges and the amount of effort that goes into making an old fashioned,
Like Kaz lit
people
already.
say it's girly, and I disagree.
Great.
An old fashioned is like an old Irish or whatever, like that old man, that old mob drink type of shit. Like it's
Fashion is for
it's
uncles
not-
and dads.
Is it?
yeah.
That's
don't
what
order
I
that.
thought.
That's what I
Women
thought
don't.
too.
Women don't order
That's
that.
what I thought.
Listen to the professional here. Women don't order that.
I know you're a professional,
Not many women. Yeah, I've
Women don't come up to
seen-
the bar. Let me get an old fashioned. No.
but it's very fruity.
Men do it.
It's deceptively fruity, an old fashioned. I'm not drinking
Are
a
you
whiskey
lying to us?
sour.
What is that
Yeah,
for?
I don't know. I don't think that's an old fashioned.
Let me see.
Old fashioned.
That's very pink.
Listen,
Yeah, old fashions don't look like that.
there's
Yeah.
cherries in it. There's orange slice.
Yeah, we don't know what you got,
That
bro.
nigga went over there and
That
got
is
a
not-
whiskey sour talking about old fashioned.
Thank you. I'm like, that's a whiskey sour. This is not what a whiskey sour looks like.
I don't know. It's very fruity in
Be
there.
a real man and just drink it straight.
Is it like a whiskey mojito? Like a whiskey mojito or something?
Be a real man and drink your whiskey with steak.
I'm sorry, that's what I treated myself to a dinner on Friday when the Inn Dining opened up in New York City. I took myself right to Hillstone.
Yeah.
Got myself a
Yeah, you
whole
didn't
Indoor
Right,
dining
right.
did open back up this weekend.
Yeah, it's Friday.
It is. We were talking about this before we started the show today. And I said this.
Be quiet, we're recording.
Shut up. I said this. And Rosy and Low looked at me like kind of took offense to it.
What?
Because
What
I
did you
said
say?
it's a hard time to be a single man right now, right?
That's single, period.
Well,
He
it's a
said-
hard
yeah,
time
he
to be
said single,
Well,
yeah.
I can only speak from, experiences that I can only imagine myself in.
Right.
A woman. But yes, I think it is hard to be specifically a single man on Valentine's Day for several reasons.
Let him finish because I
reason.
know where he's going. Let him finish.
You had, at first, you had the pandemic that could be like, all right, baby, you know the pandemic's out here. We can't really go nowhere.
Yeah.
New York City, like, all right, opening up indoor dining on Valentine's Day specifically, right?
Now we gotta watch it.
And then this is like the first Valentine's Day weekend in like 20 years that isn't impeded by All-Star Weekend.
Oh my god!
or Grammy
Bring
weekend.
All-Star
or
Weekend
Grammy
back.
weekend.
Or Grammy weekend.
Grammy, this is what I like to call like Murderer's Row. This is Murderer's Row for me. Like kind of like in my career, in our careers, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it goes from late January up until like May, like until like Summer Jam. There's something every single weekend, right? It's like you got the Super Bowl.
And right after the Super Bowl, it just goes.
Then it just goes. It's Super Bowl, Grammys, All-Star, fucking my birthday, which is an event in New York City. South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Fucking
March Madness.
Oh, everything
March
starts
Madness.
happening. Then all the concerts start flowing.
Then
all the festivals.
start.
Yeah.
Then Miami Music Week. Then it just never
Rolling loud.
fucking stops. And it all starts with this weekend. Usually.
Well, no, it starts with Super Bowl weekend, and then
It's like
it trickles.
No, because Super Bowl weekend is the jig. This is how it is, right? Because Super Bowl weekend, you're always giving Super Bowl weekend because it's like it's an unintentional guy's holiday. It's like okay, enjoy your Super Bowl weekend, enjoy the time. Because on Valentine's Day next weekend or the weekend after, you got to make sure you're on your P's and Q's and you know,
Right.
do the whole thing. But if you like single now or in a situationship or something like that,
situationships,
it is a difficult
bro. It's
time.
not. You know what it is. Like I think as you grow older, or you start to just look.
I am tipsy. What the fuck?
Hey, you've been slurring since you walked
Why am I slurring my words, yo?
No, but I knew this nigga was
like, my head is all dizzy.
As soon as he sat down, I'm like,
he started slurring. I was like,
as soon as he opened the show, I'm like, yo, something. This is
so I did.
I'm like, this nigga ain't tired. This nigga's drunk.
A telltale sign when I'm like a little off. If I do a quick like one of these things, cause I can feel like the gullet gas right here,
bro,
mixed with the dizziness in your head, so I just lose my balance.
Kaz, I was waiting for you to acknowledge that.
Like, I wasn't gonna do it. He started slurring. I was like,
first I thought he was tired. I'm like, all right, he's been working all week.
Kaz, you tired? I was like, he's slurring, bro.
I did have MSGPM last night. I did have.
Like, the more
did you drink today, Kaz?
I had a little something, nothing crazy.
What's the little son?
No,
3 shots of tequila.
Clearly, like you had something.
I've clearly been more drunk before, but like as soon as I sat down and as soon as I drank that, I was just like,
Look at that, by the way.
Bro,
look
and
at
it's gone.
Just look at it.
It's gone.
Guys, where is
and
it?
It's not like, and the bar across from us is like a pretty like run of the mill dive bar.
It's a pub.
Right? It's a pub.
Yeah,
it's very
pub.
pubby. So they don't really have cocktail, and then we'll get to your point. I just want to make sure we level set with everyone where I'm at.
So drunk
right now.
No, you see the clip I posted of Stead when he was drunk?
Who?
Stead on Southburg when he was drunk. He was like, "Fuck you, Kyle. I love you. Fuck you." That's what you remind me of right now. Where he was Kyle.
I'm not that.
Kyle.
I've never been that kind of drunk person. I've always been the friendly drunk. He
was friendly and nice.
Yeah, that is true.
He was friendly and nice. He was just.
I literally hate when y'all talk about South Park.
Do you ever?
Because it's like it's just you and her.
We try to get you in, and you got to be stubborn.
Me and over here, just
I didn't watch South Park. It's just you, Low.
It's really just you, bro.
Guess I'm just looking.
We gotta get him on the. Okay, if you watch the Tom Brady episode, you probably like that.
I'm not watching that fucking show, but keep going.
Anyway,
not watching.
There's a dive bar across the street from Lionsden, right?
And I'm gonna help you get your points out because.
Thank you.
You struggle.
Let's help him. Go ahead.
I got you.
We got you.
You know what Scottie Pippen's holding up MJ at the end? This is low right now,
bro. And it's just like I'm like, yo, Kaz, like I got you, buddy.
I got you, Kaz.
We got the pump, and it's a little bit it's a little dark in there, and on top
super
of it,
dark.
First thing I said was I didn't even know this bar was open, right? So I go in. Nobody's wearing masks. It's like
it's only 2 people in there.
It was 1 person in there.
No, there was 5 people in there when I walked in.
Oh, it got lit.
It looked like every dive bar.
I walked in, there was 2 people.
I feel like every dive bar in 2021 looks like the land before time, right? Like, there's no mask.
This is a haunted house.
Everyone, like, when you walk in, you've already like surrendered yourself to the fact, like, you know what? I'm already outside. I'm already gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck this cloth in front of me.
But I would assume like homeboy behind the bar would have a mask on, or like there'd be like a mask policy. So when I walked in to get a drink, I took my mask off.
I had my mask on, but I was just looking around. Like as he's making the drink, and this is why I knew shit was a little sketch. Cause most dive bars don't have like cocktail menus. It's just like,
oh, he gave you a menu?
He was like, oh, we got like little drink.
Oh, okay.
Specials, whatever. Anyway, so they're like, yeah, have a bourbon, old fashioned or whatever. Usually those type of dive bars is like, you want whiskey, ginger, Kool-Aid, tequila, like
what?
Lemonade,
Kool-Aid and tequila.
Hold on,
yo, bro, this is gonna be a 45-minute episode because this nigga is taking us in a direction I've never seen before.
Most dive bars.
Where have you made Kool-Aid and tequila?
You never had Kool-Aid and tequila?
Have you?
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
I had that shit this morning. That's why he.
Do you like Kool-Aid?
He said Kool-Aid and tequila.
Do you like Kool-Aid?
Yes.
Do you like tequila?
I would not put them together. That's too sweet.
I wouldn't. No.
I barely like pineapple with tequila.
The beauty of Kool-Aid. The beauty of Kool-Aid.
Yo, we're not gonna get anything accomplished today. This is gonna be straight jokes.
The beauty of Kool-Aid is that you can determine how much sugar you want in each drink. So,
Bro, how are you this late?
Here's the funny.
Put it down.
No.
Put it down.
Here's the funny thing about this podcast. I usually come in here fucked up and lit, but a lot of niggas can't tell.
Oh, I can tell.
Nah, it ain't not like
we
this.
Can tell.
No, like not like this.
Hold on. People
like
can't
this.
tell. We could tell, but this everyone could tell.
Yeah, everyone can tell it.
Well, I can tell when you're fucked
I
up.
think it's a mixture of tired and drunk.
Okay,
So you're
sure.
delirious.
Maybe that's what it is.
Right. No, I believe that too.
No, yeah, I get it.
Because when you're tired and you drink, you get fucked up faster.
Yeah, I literally took 2 sips of this. I'm just like, woo.
We know.
We always have like
We know.
We know, brother.
Everybody knows.
we always have that drink before the tape and to kind of grease the wheels just to go like, all right, here we go.
I know.
Just kind of get us going.
This is like, this is how you come in on Valentine's Day when you're single. You're supposed to come in like that. Like, fuck
you're
it.
the only one engaged.
I'm on here on my P's and Q's and I'm happy. And this nigga's just like, yo, you ever had Kool-Aid and
the
tequila?
single ones. Why are you fucked up?
I'm not. First off, who says this is a depressing single drunk? Like, I'm very happy.
No, we didn't say
that's
that.
what it looks like.
But
we
I'm
know you're
saying-
not depressed.
Yes.
But that's what it would look
I'm
like.
saying this is how single people act on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I was trying to prepare for y'all two. I was like, all right.
Chilling. we
Y'all
both came in here happy. We was cool.
Are y'all chilling, really?
I'm chill. Like,
See, this is...
nah, see,
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. This is the difference between men and women
Fuck
right
this
here.
holiday. Shit ain't real.
A single man will be just fine. Mostly, they'll hide it really well.
Man?
They'll go, you're a single man.
yeah, you are nigga. You definitely are nigga.
And they'll hide it pretty well. But a single woman,
Man, this shit sucks.
some of my favorite days on the Twitter timeline.
Valentine's Day
Thanksgiving
and Valentine's
and
Day.
Valentine's Day. Yo. Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day. I learned so much about so many people that
Why Thanksgiving?
For some reason,
It's so many different reasons. It's the conversation about you gonna fix your man a plate. 2, about you meeting your the guy or the girl meeting your family.
Bringing families
3,
home.
who cooks, like how white folks cook compared to how black folks cook. Is the food good? If you eat the food and you put it the trash face down, the shit was like
Got the Twitter,
so many
the Twit plates, taking pictures of the plates.
Yeah,
too,
the plates, yeah,
and all that stuff. But mostly Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day is my 2 favorite days on the timeline.
He did the whole thing.
You saw that? Yo, can you please slow mo that?
I was like, you know what?
Can you slow mo that shit?
I was like, you know what?
Ginger ale does not fix everything, Kazeem. He thinks ginger ale
fixes everything.
I was like, you know what? Let me take control of the show. But I'm like, nah, this is too entertaining.
This man had
This is too
COVID
fun.
and was in the hospital, and in the picture, all you saw was ginger ale on the back. I'm like, Kaz,
Like, nigga, that's not gonna cure you.
I live
it's not
though.
gonna help you.
It's not.
He took his ginger ale everywhere.
Anyway, like I was saying,
What were you saying?
Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day are 2 hilarious days on the timeline because people. I'm not.
He's drunk as fuck. Get a word out without slurring. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I could get a word out without
Go ahead,
slurring.
go ahead. Explain the
Can
story.
you? Go ahead.
So, like I was saying,
As he slurs, like I was saying,
This might be my favorite episode ever.
Happy Valentine's Day, Kaz.
Happy Valentine's Day, Kaz.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day,
Yo,
Kaz.
this nigga is fried.
For no reason.
Oh, this
I don't
is
know.
beautiful.
I think I'm just exhausted.
Go ahead. Blame it on what you want, but you fucked up.
Anyway.
Hey, yo, and this nigga hit us too. He was like, yo, we out by 6. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, this nigga's tired.
I was like, yo. I was like, we get here at 4. We out at 6 today, bro. Fuck, no lingering. Anyway,
Go back to your point. Go ahead.
Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day, people, strangers all over the world, and people that I only kind of know, acquaintances, volunteer information about their life, their social life, and their love life that I never asked for, but I'm always entertained by.
Okay.
Every single year. It never fucking fails. Valentine's Day is special because you got that like the sweet part that I didn't even realize about like being engaged and being in a long-term relationship, somebody that you trust, that you know is like down for you and all that type of stuff, is that like you realize all the stuff that you used to do on social media. I mean, again, it's still nice to do and write the nice little paragraph and post a photo and do all that stuff. It's so much more fun to watch people in situationships
not be able to do it.
No. They do it, but then here comes the audience. There's always somebody else. There's always somebody in the comment section with the or the quote text like funny you're over here today, bro. Or fuck, like
somebody put up a meme on Instagram today, and this is National Ayo Take That Shit Down holiday. Yo,
National Don't Tag
Me. Notice how just the men laughed. Y'all saw that? And they laughed really hard.
Women
like,
do that.
I feel that. What
like
the fuck
women
are y'all
don't do that. Like women don't do that shit.
Yes, why y'all laughing at that?
That shit hilarious.
What you mean take it down? No, bitch.
I'm just saying, like, that's what you got another one? I'm like, where did that? I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? I'm like, nigga, please put that shit down.
Relax, yo. But
all I heard was.
Yeah, like I looked up, I'm like, oh nah, we're not doing this. I'm like, Edit, cut the tape.
Put it down,
We're not doing this.
Like Black China. Hold on. Cut the cameras. Dead ass. Nah.
Y'all have a little too hard at that.
I love seeing people love. I love seeing people express themselves to their partners. I love seeing all that shit. And yeah, like when you was younger and you was single, it's like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. Like, oh, y'all niggas.
Yeah, there's little
like,
things.
Niggas, like, get over it.
There's things that like mean so much and still mean a lot, but like mean so much when you're still trying to like prove yourself.
Yeah.
Still be, like whatever, but
it's fine. If you're in love right now and you want to showcase the gifts and the dinners,
a lot of the people listening to this this is the day after Valentine's Day. So they either have been claimed.
Bad. If you did it, don't feel bad.
Don't feel bad.
If you're single,
don't feel bad for whatever you did.
Right.
Be yourself. Like whatever you did, you did. Cool.
If you're single, work on yourself. Take the time to work on yourself. Get your shit right. So next year,
but don't let this shit pressure
still be in a fucked up situation.
Listen.
And not have a Valentine.
There's a lot of motherfuckers posting on Valentine's Day that are unhappy. Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of people posting every day.
There's a lot of people posting every day
that are not happy.
That are unhappy. Don't let today's social media shenanigans that you are scrolling through all day and today get you feeling down lonely, about yourself.
That you're inadequate. That you're not. Nigga, listen.
Fuck that.
I know a lot of motherfuckers.
Don't let it fool you.
That are not happy in certain situations that they're in. So don't let today or
don't
any
let the
holiday
gram get you fooled, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Don't.
Thanksgiving will do it too. It's Thanksgiving when you bring shorty home,
man,
and they meet the family.
Fuck all
and
that.
You see the dude you talking to brought another shorty to meet the fam. You know what I mean? And like,
what you do?
Huh? You ain't never been in that situation?
Yo,
nah, nigga.
Kaz sounded like every dude when he get caught. He said, huh?
I definitely ain't never been in that situation.
Every man when they get caught.
I for sure been in that situation. This is the
You did what?
Right. I for sure been in that situation
First
where
of all, what?
I looked on Instagram and I'm just like, oh, I didn't get the invite. The worst.
I've never been in that situation.
And I will kill somebody. Pop up.
No, but like I knew what it was. Like I knew we were just talking. It wasn't nothing crazy.
But it stung though.
But he was just like, ooh.
It's like not me. Like I didn't
That's
get
not fun.
I can't get the plate.
He was looking out the window like an R&B video. Sad.
Don't get played on the holiday, bro. That's not fun.
Oh shit.
That's not fun.
Getting played is one thing, but putting it in your face, like, let me post it. Yeah. What?
Because it's the pressure, man. Like it's the pressure, like with any holiday, right? Like it was like for
what did you just say?
Better term.
What did you just say? What were you just saying? Because I don't know. What was that?
I said.
Say it again.
Say it again. Yeah, me too. Take a deep breath.
I said like for Mother's Day, Christmas Day, Father's Day.
Got it.
Like holidays.
That's what you said. Okay.
You know what? Let's change the subject. All right.
Is that gonna make you talk better?
Let's change the subject. All right.
Niggas gonna kill you.
I feel like you guys today.
What?
Are not on your game.
I know you. Who the fuck are you talking to?
I feel like you two are a little distracted.
With what?
Deflecting. He's
with
deflecting.
What's going on? All right.
First of all, get out a whole sentence without slurring. Go ahead. Right now, go. Hurry
I
up.
will say a whole sentence.
Go ahead. Boom. 1, 2, 3, go.
without slurring.
Go.
Right now.
Right, but you can't think about
First off, my mouth is juicy. I'm juicy mouth by nature. So it's gonna sound.
Hey, yo.
I'm juicy mouth by nature, bro.
All right,
let's get on. Let's get on.
Why? What's wrong with being? What's wrong having? What's wrong having?
What are you doing? Are you serious today?
Yes. Stop talking,
sir.
Stop talking.
Are
sir.
you serious today?
Stop talking, friend. My guy, put the mic. Hey. Somebody unplug his mic.
Nah, but I love it. He's in real. He in rare form today.
No, he just needs 5 minutes. He need a breather.
Today. I love this shit.
A breather.
But all right, let's move along. All right, so let's go to a serious topic about.
Oh, serious? I don't want to get serious.
No, not serious. Like music.
Music.
Talk about music.
Let's talk about music.
I love music. Look at Kaz.
I love music.
I love music. Let's talk about
the Hov
it.
and Nipsey.
Hov and Nip.
Hov and Nipsey record.
What it look like?
It's what it feels like.
What it feel like?
Same shit, Kaz. I understand. I get it.
Like, I can't even have a serious conversation with this nigga, bro.
I understand where he was going.
Do me a favor. Can you give me another drink so I can be on this nigga level, please? Like, just.
I need a shot.
Yeah, like just
yeah. Let's
get on his level.
Give me
get
something.
On his level.
No, but okay. So the Nipsey
Low, you was in vintage Low this week. What you mean? You was vintage Low. You was dropping lyrics. You was doing.
Okay.
You turned back into you heard that new Lowkey this weekend, bro.
Listen,
they're gonna take your Apple Pass.
when that Drake shit happened,
right.
Larry Jackson hit me. He was like, "Hey, buddy." Don't do that again.
Hey, buddy.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell that story.
There was an owl standing next to your window.
No, I'm gonna tell that story because that's.
You want to tell that? I don't think we told that story.
Yeah, because it was so close.
We told that story without naming names, right?
All right. So
when Drake pressed you,
Drake definitely.
But now let's talk about J and Nip first, and then we'll tie it back.
So J and Nip, that record is 8 years old.
8 years old.
Mike and Keys.
It sounds 8 years old.
It sound like Marathon
Nips. Yeah,
sound like Marathon Nip. But 1500, Mike and Keys, Terrace Martin, all contributed to the record. So yeah, Nips versus 8 years old, and obviously Jay's is pretty fucking recent with him mentioning the Capitol and everything. And the record we're talking about is What It Feels Like off the Judas and the Black Messiah soundtrack that just came out Friday. And the movie came out Friday. It's on HBO.
Shout out Dash, shout out Hit Boy, shout out Archie Davis.
And that movie was phenomenal. But soundtrack was incredible. Reminded me of what Black Panther was doing for their soundtrack. So we want more soundtracks like that. But that record specifically just proves, one, how nice Nip was 8 years ago. And it still proves how nice 51-year-old Jay is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It still proves like that nigga can bar up at any time, any point, anywhere, any reference.
I don't think anybody didn't ever thought Jay couldn't bar motherfuckers up.
But no, but it's still not to say we didn't think, but just to see him in the flesh and how easy he does it. You feel what I'm saying? And how easy he could put out an album out right now if he really wanted to, and it still be at the top of the litter.
Let's break this down. All right. Who does Jay need to prove himself to musically at this point?
It's not about proving yourself to anybody. It's just like it's competitive adrenaline, form,
right?
It's the art. Like that nigga is a rap fan. He's a rap historian. He's a rap titan. He's a rap godfather. But this is a young man's sport.
It always surprises us.
How is it a young man's sport?
Look at all the artists out now.
I think Jay-Z is changing that though. I think Jay. I've always said Jay's like our Rolling Stones. Like he's our motherfucking Aerosmith, Pearl Jam. As long as he does it, he's gonna be the only right. Like you ever go to Barclays Center and they have like those fucking old school concerts with fucking tag team, like those type of shits, right? Like that's our Rolling Stones concerts, right? Yeah. But like Jay does that on another level where he doesn't really need to prove that he's still better than that.
He don't have to prove shit, but the fact of how well and how efficient and how potent he raps, it's like, damn, you still trying to let niggas know that you nice?
Yeah.
You still trying to let niggas know you can easily.
I'm glad he's not phoning it in.
No.
Like, I feel like if he was gonna phone it in, he wouldn't do it. And of course, it's like there's so much that ties into like why that record was chosen. It's
of course.
Fred Hampton biopic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's Nip. It's fucking, you know, they got this birthday the same day he was assassinated. Like, it was so many tie-ins. He fucking, you know, rewrites Murder to Excellence when like the Hampton estate.
He's like, just to clarify it further.
Yeah, like the Hampton estate wasn't like happy when he was talking about, you know, I arrived on the day Fred Hampton died. You know what I'm saying? So like to come full circle that way, show love, be on that fucking soundtrack, stand out from it, and you know, when the time that everybody's looking up, be like, oh my God, like this guy was 21, he was leading this, he was feeding the neighborhood, he was protecting his people, he was doing revolutionaries and all this type of shit. That the government was scared of a 21-year-old black man. Like who, especially in 2021, who can't see that and be like inspired by it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
like
that's why, and it's so important that, you know, the story.
She looked at me judging as I reached back. Like, she's like, he's not going to go for the cup again. I look at her like,
I am. Like, no, he's not.
Sure am.
No, but like, I want everyone to go see that movie. I want everyone to
Saw it already?
Yeah, I saw it the morning it came out. Yeah, I watched it Friday.
On HBO Max. I think we're going to watch it tonight.
Yeah, I watched it.
Have you watched it, though?
I haven't watched it yet, no.
Yeah, I saw it Friday.
But
I'll watch it.
All I know is
dope. It's very dope.
Daniel Kaluuya. How you pronounce his last name?
I mean, we all know who you're talking about.
Daniel Kaluuya.
TJ?
No.
He look like TJ.
No, he doesn't.
TJ who?
Our TJ? Fat TJ?
Whoa! I'm going to show him. You know he listens to this.
All right, big TJ.
He looks like TJ.
Wait, thank you.
Is that better? What would you prefer if you was fat?
Well, if I wasn't here and somebody said Kazeem, what would you follow up with?
Nigerian Kazeem.
That's
African,
the first thing?
African
Kazeem?
Yeah, like, well, I'm gonna call you.
Kazeem.
I'm gonna call you
Kazeem.
No, thick Kazeem.
Thick
No, I'm
Kazeem?
not describing my friend as
So
thick.
why did you say fat?
Because he. All right.
You mean Italian Kazeem? Caucasian Kazeem?
Caucasian Kazeem.
That's like fucking Mustafa. Muslim Mustafa? Yes. Who the fuck else could you be referring to?
Put the mic down.
What? That's all I'm saying. It's not that big of a differentiator is what I'm saying.
But I'm saying it wasn't bad that I said fat TJ. Because niggas gonna be like skinny Nile. Like,
No one's gonna say that. No.
See?
But I'm skinny.
You always describe yourself as something that you don't know other people will describe you as. All right, yo, you know now?
No.
Oh, you know now with the big head.
Oh, the bald motherfucker.
Bald now, you know,
bald
beard.
Got
Always wears the hat, you know.
Yeah. To cover his baldness.
That's
how y'all describe me. Bald-headed, bearded Nile.
It's like, now, you know,
not the nigga on Apple Music, not the nigga that hosts Juice Palooza.
Nope.
That's what you would like.
The one with the beard, the bald head guy. Yeah, I know him.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You just said fat TJ. What?
You gotta describe when somebody asks you that question, you're pretty much describing to them like you would describe like a police sketch, right? Mm-hmm. Like if I'm never seen that, I need something to refresh my memory, jog my memory. I saw him in the state of. Shut up, Ed. What are you laughing at?
Bro, please put
How would we describe? Yo, you know Rosy?
Rosie?
Rosie.
Oh, shorty with the sneakers?
Yeah, she got braids and shit. And
she always wearing like jumpsuits and shit?
Yeah, she got like the Jadakiss voice a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. I know that one. Yo, shorty sound like a nigga? Yo, Miss Deadass?
Miss Deadass. You know Miss Deadass. Come on, son.
That she was a model for a year and a half. And she took her braids out.
Wait, the one that always gets flown out?
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
The one that what? What he say? What he say?
Oh, he said the one that always gets flown out. Flew out, Rose. About to put the plane aboard.
Yo, also?
What?
Kaz, also? It's war with me and Low.
Why? What happened?
No, her dumb ass gonna come
He
here,
FaceTimed me the other day.
Oh, okay. I didn't see
no warning, nothing. It was like 2 a.m. He FaceTimed me and I pick up.
It was?
And remember the story we told you about without giving too much, the Indian guy.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So he FaceTimes me with him. Didn't give me no warning, nothing. I pick up. He's like, hey. And then he just pans over and it's this guy. And I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing. Got it. It's war. I declare war. Immediately.
What did he say?
I want to tell that story.
He was like, hey, wifey. I was like,
damn.
Can I tell that story just without telling too much?
Why would you?
Without telling too much.
All right, so.
Don't tell too much.
We at Sahara one night. Me, her, my man. Because
then they think I don't got standards.
Me, her, my man Rick. We at Sahara, right? So my man Rick is always trying to get me to this spot on Mulberry. He's like, yo, some after hour spot. Come pull up. Good looks. Come pull up. Yo, it's fun. So me and her just smoking. So I'm like, Rose, you want to go? She's like, all right, fuck it. We out. So we get there. We get there. It's like 1, 2 o'clock. We in there vibing, just drinking, politicking with people and shit.
You was getting your whole on.
You feel jump off?
No, I know. I said drunk motherfucker. No.
I thought he said this jump off over here.
No. Stop, don't do that. You my nigga. We're not doing that. And we're not doing that.
He said this jump off.
So
what?
this drunk motherfucker, clearly we were all drunk. Everybody in there was drunk.
Jump off.
She gets cozy with the dude who owns the place.
Okay.
They vibing, they kicking it, they kikiing. And my man Rick is just sitting there just watching it unfold. 30 minutes, 45 minutes go by. They taking shots and 10 minutes go by. These niggas.
Lots of hockey.
I'm like,
hockey. Lots of face licking.
Nigga, I'm like, Rosy. Okay. But I'm not hating. I'm just giving you.
Listen,
when you give your friends that look, it's
we're in a Panasonic. Rosy just licking all random faces.
Me and my man's talking about, the Palooza, just talking about this shit happened in 2019. And I look to my right and I look up and boy.
And just so we're clear, you are completely entitled to that.
You're not. We're not shaming you at all.
I'm not shaming you or your choices at all.
Body, your choice.
I'm not shaming you.
We are not. This is all.
No. Hey, put that cup down.
No.
Come on, let's do it. Thanks, bud. Thank you. All good.
Bro. My nigga Rosy was in there having the time of her life.
What's that? That was not the time of my life.
I mean, you were having fun. Like, let's not act like you were having fun. So I went back a couple weeks after that.
Okay.
2 days ago?
2 days. We were there. I was there Wednesday, I think. Me and Rick are there. Guess who's there? The owner's in there chilling.
As he should be. He owns it.
And he says,
he should be. He owns it.
And he says, hey, man, nice to see you again. Where's your friend?
Oh.
And I was like,
what you should ask.
You're like, funny thing.
I'm like, funny thing.
Time. Before we get into that part, did you ever reconnect with Indian home? Ghosted.
I woke. I don't know how many female. I don't know how many female listeners we have, but
not many.
All right, men. So usually females the next day, if we regret you, we're shameful. I woke up in shame.
So
I woke up shamed. I was like,
regretted it?
I was trying to
regret it.
You haven't seen him.
All right, hold on. He's not ugly.
Okay.
He's handsome.
What?
He's handsome. He's not ugly.
It was shameful. It was a shameful night. I tried to scrub the shame off.
No, it was shameful
in the tub.
It was shameful for what you did.
I tried to scrub my lips off. I was like,
I mean, she was literally eating
okay, all right. See, doing too much.
So I'm at the spot again.
Doing too much.
I'm at the spot again. He says, yo, where's your friend Rosy? I'm like, funny you should say that. I'm gonna call her right now. 2 o'clock in the morning.
I just picked up too. Like, why did I pick up?
Randomly.
Why did I pick up?
Like, Rosy, you're up.
And I was like, yeah, hi.
And I just, boom.
And then he pans over and I was like,
guess who I'm with?
He's like, hey, wifey. I was like, oh my God. Lo, this
Niggas
is
was like, yo, come down. We can send you an Uber.
And Lo is laughing the entire time. He's like, he's like, what's up, wifey? I was like,
Kikiing in the back.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is it that Indian man is not alone today on Valentine's Day and you are?
He's not alone.
Of course not. That's what I'm asking on a scale of 1 to 10.
That was a harsh question, sir. Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, you was just...
That was a harsh ass question to ask her.
That's why you shouldn't
Valentine's Day.
Don't regret.
Hold on. And he says, and you are.
I'm like, bro, like... We just shamed him for the last 20 minutes, and you put the nail in the coffin.
How likely is it that he's not alone? And you are. Just a reminder, you're by your fucking self, Rosy, today. Bro. God damn.
Time out. Do you watch that dude on Twitter that does the YouTube video?
Fuck you, guys. Fuck you.
That's not what I meant. You know that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I even wouldn't do that. That was fucked up, bro.
That's not what I meant. You know what I meant.
That's how you feel.
All I was saying was.
All right, hold on. Also, to be clear, y'all think really if I wanted to do something today I couldn't?
I know. We know.
Talk your shit.
All right.
Talk your shit.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me hype myself up real quick.
My fault.
Let me remind you motherfuckers.
Talk your shit.
Real quick. Who run this shit?
Talk your shit.
Women run the shit.
All right.
So it's on us who we go out with, who we do something with, who
you have your pick of the litter. The women always have
that shit was still funny though.
Huh?
That shit was still funny.
On
the scale of 1 to 10, do you think he's with somebody? As you're alone?
So if he hit,
it was and you're alone. Yes.
Don't turn this into a thing. All right.
Yo, drunk Kaz gotta be here every Sunday.
Kaz said, so how likely is it that he's with somebody and you're by yourself, huh? On Valentine's
Day?
You're
alone here recording a podcast.
You ain't got no chocolates, no flowers. Ooh.
Yo, that was fucked up. That was fucked up.
Yeah, it was real fucked up. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And I'd be saying some fucked up shit, but that was fucked up.
That was fucked up, Kaz.
Wow.
Like between that and Low's call with the guy, I think that was more fucked up.
You think that was more?
Oh, I had intentions to embarrass you. I clearly had an intention. I'm like,
it was okay. I was fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her.
It's okay.
See what's up.
FaceTime, look pretty. It's okay.
So for the 8 women that do listen to this show, what is
women?
What is the day after Valentine's Day like when
side
you know
bitch day.
The side bitch day?
Side bitch
so
day.
you know your phone's gonna blow up tomorrow and today and tonight. Really.
Your phone hasn't been blown up.
Your phone's probably blown up right now.
Your phone hasn't been blown up.
That's why your shit's on the fucking portable charger.
That is true. I never seen that shit. Oh yeah, hold on. That's a great point. Because I ain't never seen her walk in here with a. I'm like, whose portable charger?
She's like, damn, this shit been blowing me up all day.
This deal, her phone on like, oh, your shit on demon time, huh?
Pass me the juice, man.
What you doing after this?
The funny part is somebody texted me this morning and was like, Happy Thanksgiving with hard eyes, and I was like,
see?
Who the fuck said that?
Like Valentine's Day. Sorry. And I was like, oh, you trying to be corny? Got it. I understand.
He went down the power rankings.
I was like, I understand.
He lost a job. He lost his position.
Damn, you was starting. You was starting last week.
Yeah, like, nah, let me shuffle this shit up real quick. Wait, so all right, so what you doing after this?
He was a starter. Damn, man.
He was a starter.
Now he got a.
What you doing after this?
He was a starter. Gotta work his way back up.
Starter.
He's had a good week of practice. We'll see. We'll see what game time looks like.
He was diving on loose balls.
Really impressed the coaching staff this week with his effort.
He was doing well. I actually have a dinner with my girls.
You having a Galentine's Day? It's not Galentine's.
Oh, the guy you met them.
Who?
The gay guys I brought to Sahara.
Oh, you still kicking with them?
Yeah, they're fun.
I mean, they cool. Yeah, they cool. Shit.
They're fucking fun.
Okay.
I'm going to Sahara, so if you all want to pull up after.
Surprise.
Okay. Oh. Well, we didn't know.
You laughing a little too hard over there. You laughing a little too hard over there, Thickums. All right, corduroy.
Hey, that's just
I should not hear you laugh first.
Hey, Eden. Hey, I see you, bro.
He's like, you laughing a little too hard over there.
Excuse me?
God damn.
Eden, what the fuck is so funny?
Yeah, like, nigga. I love him. Woo. Oh, so all right, so now we talked about the Valentine's Day shit. We talked about Jay and Hov.
Did we talk about Jay and Hov? We kind of glossed over it a little bit.
We talked about Jay and Nip.
Okay, all right, let's go.
We talked about. I mean, it's a great record. Beautiful that Nip brought it. You know, they brought that verse, even though it was
a lot of people think Jay was throwing shots. The greatest Cold War in rap history.
That first 12 seconds.
Jay and Drake have been throwing like
the weirdest relationship.
Things that could be interpreted as this is for so many years. But like, you can tell that they fuck with each other.
There's a camaraderie that you see between those two.
Yeah.
that you see between athletes.
Yeah.
Like you see that between like a Kobe and LeBron.
That's what it reminds me. It reminds me
Kobe and MJ.
It reminds me of like Steph Curry and Dame Lillard or KD and LeBron.
I'm gonna kill you on this court, or I'm gonna kill you on this verse.
So we could do these commercials together.
But I'm gonna still fuck your ass up.
We could sell these Nikes together.
We could do everything together.
We could
be a U.S. Olympics team.
You can't see low.
All that shit.
You're too big, Kaz.
When it's time, what you said?
That I can't see low. You're too big, Kaz.
That's how I feel when y'all talk about South Park. So endure this.
Well, I mean, it's everybody in the room but you. We got to get you on it.
Back to my conversation.
I mean, you should like South Park. I mean, it's a great show. It's
no,
been on
but
for 30 years,
no, I actually enjoyed watching Low watch it because he was like, "This is wildly offensive." He's like, "What the fuck?" And we're like, "Yeah, that's what makes it fucking funny."
Makes it good.
He was laughing.
The episode y'all showed me, I was laughing.
With regards
we got more Low. We got more where that came from.
Anyway, back to
the Jay and Drake Cold War that's been happening
and it's just like
ever.
I don't think there has been, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if there's been another relationship like that between two like great prolific.
I feel like that's how Jay and Nas started in a weird way. Jay and Nas used to throw like little tiny subtle like is he H to the Izzo,
bit, yeah.
M to the Izzo,
but them niggas was they were out for blood.
Eventually, yeah, because there was actual shit between
it got
them.
there. I don't think it could ever get there because they were so close in just like
that's the thing,
proximity. Though. Drake and Hove are just so far apart.
That's the thing, though. Are they really?
Drake is what 33, 34.
Age is only.
We're not talking about age. We were talking about like
yeah, they are.
As far as like
Jay and
status,
Nas being like
they are.
I think they're pretty close.
No,
I think Jay and Drake are pretty close
in age or status.
Status.
Yes.
Not, I mean, listen, I'm not counting nobody's dollars or anything, but like the next best.
Yeah.
All right, we can
actively
we can have that conversation when Drake gets.
There's only like 4 or 5 people that are gonna drop a verse and everyone's gonna dissect it. Jay's one of those people. Drake's one of those people. Kendrick's one of those people.
Oh, I love
Cole's one of those people.
Kendrick. Where you at, bro?
I'll put Drake next to Hov when he gets inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's so stupid.
How's it stupid?
He's the only. There's only 2 rappers in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
All right, so then you can't call them close.
You know what I'm trying to say, Lo? Clearly, like longevity different, but I'm talking about like current status right now. People who move the needle when they do anything. When they like drop a sneaker, when they announce a fucking business venture,
partnership,
when they do a partnership, when they do a feature record, when they executive produce something, they're needle movers is what I mean. Forbes lists, fucking, people who
again like this, and this is why I have to stop having these Drake and Jay-Z conversations.
You have to stop having music conversations.
I know this is
you
not.
You just don't like Drake.
What's wrong with what did Drake do to you? What did Drake
I'm not crazy about Drake like that. What did he do?
Yo, it's the same deal. No.
Hold on. I don't think he doesn't like Drake. You know what I think it is? He's just such a Hov fan.
Okay.
He's just such a Jay-Z fan that it don't matter who he's up against. He's gonna have Jay-Z back, so he gonna hate on whoever Jay-Z's up against.
Low has a legendary level of stubbornness to him.
Exactly. Yes.
Doesn't matter. Like
no one else has this.
Never said
this is actually a skill. No one else has that in the world. It's just Low.
I've never seen it anymore.
It's just Low.
Stubborn.
Being stubborn with Low.
I've never said I dislike Drake. I've never said.
You don't have to.
Whatever. I've never said, but if we're gonna hold,
but you put him up against Jay-Z. Look at you.
If you put him next to that man, if you put him with those standards,
your baby.
These
look at
questions and these statements are gonna be made. It's not just me. A lot of niggas feel like that when you talk about Drake. When you put them next to each other, that happens.
So
Drake alone aside, magnificent.
So if not Drake, then who?
He hates.
Nah, not Nas. I love Nas. You love Nas like I love Hov, so relax.
Exactly. That's why I'm not even engaging in this conversation.
Answer my question. If not Drake, then who?
Yes, I mean, again.
If not Drake, then
you're right. No, you're right. I'm not saying he doesn't belong there. What I'm saying, what I'm saying to you is,
why don't you like Drake?
That's a whole misconception. I love Drake.
How do you not like the Drake, Lo?
I love Drake.
Drake is fire.
He is.
Light skin God, champagne
Have you ever seen me go on record and say, yo, this nigga's whack?
You said everything but that. You might as well.
I listen to his records. I play his show all the time.
That's like saying, man, I fucking like me, Tom. Like how my disdain for Tom Brady is like your disdain for Drake.
But do you recognize the greatness? Do you recognize the greatness?
Yeah, but
you appreciate the greatness.
But it's different because
I appreciate.
Let me finish. It's different because I have a reason to like not like Tom Brady. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I've never straight up said like you say like, oh, I just hate this dude. But
I've said that though.
But I've pretty much said everything but that.
Never. Y'all can look at all these
even
videos.
Even this week with Brady, I was like, damn, this motherfucker's really trying to get me to like him because I'm like, damn, he's a likable motherfucker, man.
Like, yo, Drake is a likable motherfucker. We all know that. Drake is a very likable guy. Like, come on. He's a now y'all don't like him?
No, I love Drake, but what I'm saying, he's not likable.
Listen to a woman. Listen to a woman's opinion.
Not likable.
All right.
He's not likable.
Put it on the table. Why?
Listen to a woman's opinion.
Drake is not likable.
Most women I talk, I'm not going to cut you off. I just want you to corroborate the story. Most women I ever talk to always say there's something corny about Drake. That's like a
Drake is corny.
thing.
That is the likable, and he knows that's the nuance with him. He knows that shit too. Drake does know that shit.
No.
Drake is not dumb.
No, he grew into that.
You think Drake put that heart in his head to actually like, yo, this is a good look? He's like,
now he's Drake, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
he's a likable kid.
But he's not likable.
The safe, likable kid.
I like the Drake, bro.
I love Drake.
Too.
No, I love Drake now. It took me years to like Drake.
I came out the gate like I've followed this man's career since the Grassy days. Like I've been a Drake. I've been like a day zero Drake fan.
You have to go back and forth with him.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
at the beginning, it was very back and forth. It was like, do we like him? Do we not? Is he corny? Is he cool? Is he like, what is he?
You could be a real fan by being honest about like shit that they do. Like, I'm the biggest Jay-Z fan.
But what I'm honest about,
I unironically love ghetto techno.
That's just are you serious?
Unironically
you
love
like
that
ghetto
song.
techno?
Yes. I feel like ghetto techno.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah, he is. I believe him.
Ghetto
because
techno?
A man that good who has had such a high standard of quality content that he's put out ever since I was a little boy. When he put out ghetto techno, it was almost comical. I was like, damn, we've really got spoiled with greatness. So like, I like to look back. Like, it's almost like unironically looking back at those Wizards games with Michael Jordan. It's damn, he was on the Wizards, but motherfucker was averaging 20
when
a
he
game.
was playing, who was he playing for? Baseball? When he went to baseball.
The Baltimore Barons. Playing for the Barons.
When he did that, I think every little kid was like,
but yo,
what is going on?
Still batted 280. Still batted 280. That's not terrible. There's way worse motherfuckers that bat 280. And for a motherfucker who hadn't played pro baseball,
listen,
ever.
I love Drake.
No, you don't.
You don't love the Drake. I feel like you gotta say.
You don't love him.
I love the Drake.
I feel like you gotta say you love the Drake.
Low, just for the record. I
don't have to say anything I want.
Just for the record, I like Jay-Z. I just,
like,
just what?
My favorite Drake song?
Do you have a favorite Drake song?
Do you have a favorite Drake song? I like Lord Knows. For some reason, that's what popped in my head.
The
Ride
was a good one. Is one of my favorites.
That's a good one.
9 a.m. in Dallas.
You underestimated greatly.
Yeah, that.
Wow, in 3 years, how long did it really take me?
Like, actually, that whole Clock Tower series is just
anything that says something a.m. and wherever the hell.
Phenomenal.
It's gonna be flames.
Phenomenal. I like Child's Play because it takes us back to a certain time, like just with our shit, what we was doing, like Palooza days.
Like there's certain Drake albums that like
remembers
that hit close to home because of like Palooza days, like Views.
Views hits.
If you're reading This Is Too Late, like those two albums, like from Nothing Was the Same to View to If You're Reading This Is Too Late to Views.
That three bodies.
Those three albums stick so much to my 20s.
We was on the road. We was in the club.
Tell me about it.
Yo, you know what reminds me of you? Worst Behavior. When that came out.
Yes.
When that came out.
How can you hate the Drake, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
He gave us worst behavior.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
He gave us worst behavior, bro.
Worst behavior.
I feel like, dog, here's the thing. We're getting so... We hate to admit it sometimes, but we're getting up there in age.
Oh, nigga, I know I'm up there.
We're getting up there in age.
Like you with me.
And like now, like, you know, when I'm at Spring Hill, when I'm working, I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, like we got to be these people that tell these stories about like our era. Like there's the people
we got to be the back in my day.
Yeah. I mean, who else gonna take it? Who else gonna tell the story?
Back in my day.
Who else gonna tell the story?
You wasn't at Griffin back in my day when niggas was dropping these records. You wasn't outside back then.
Who else gonna tell stories about the Mercer? Who else gonna tell stories about the Making a Watch the Throne? Who's gonna tell stories about when If You Arenas Is Too Late came out on All-Star Weekend in New York City during the Sprite concert when Drake performed and then Prince was performing down the street? Like,
keep going.
These would like motherfuckers.
My thing is like the blog shit. Like,
keep going.
That's my like back in my day shit.
Yeah, and
like,
it's weird because
shit
like
dropped out of nowhere.
Some of the blogs are kind of like being archived, so like, you know, and like the links are dying and all that stuff. So
I let
like,
my whole shit die.
Yeah, like so, you know, a lot of the like even like all the shit I did for the source, like I'm like, damn, I have like classic well, to me they're classic. Classic interviews with like people who went on to be like legends. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, fuck, I can't find this nowhere. So it's like, who else is gonna tell these stories? Who else is gonna tell these stories of the era that we came in with the Drakes, Coles, Kendricks, Big Sean's, Wiz's, Wale's, all those people?
I felt like we was back in the day, like you said earlier. I feel like we was back in the day when we was listening to the Z and Nipsey shit before it came out, and like niggas putting out lyrics and like niggas like, oh, the exclusive shit. I'm like, yeah, this is what it was. Like when niggas got records early or got albums early. Tweeting shit and
always
posting
fucking
shit,
with somebody.
It trips me out.
But we're getting, like you said, we're getting on it.
It trips me out, man. Like, cause as the new Nip record was dropping, people were like reposting an old Stash interview that Nip did, and I must have interviewed Nip dozens of times over the years, and like
that was a nice guy.
He was such a solid nigga.
That was a nice guy.
Did I tell y'all a story about the
studio?
studio?
He was solid as fuck.
No, what was the story about story about the studio?
We don't care, Kaz. We blocked you out. Go ahead.
So I don't know if I told y'all this story, but like we were I was with Tape Masters Inc. We were in New York. It was like 48th and like 9th in some studio, and my dude was like, "Yo, come meet."
No,
I want you to come meet this kid from Cali. This nigga from Compton, like, yo, this nigga, not Compton, but like this nigga from Crenshaw, like, yo, this nigga's dope. I'm like, all right. Go to the city, pull up to the studio, we get upstairs, and as soon as the elevator opens, some nigga rushes out. Ash over his head, right? Nigga was leaking. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you got me into? Like, what's going on? He was like, I don't know, man. The studio's over there. We get to the door.
Fuck the nigga dying.
Like, fuck the nigga dying. Like, the studio's right there.
Unrelated to this. The studio's right there.
So I'm like, all right. Like, so now I'm just like, fuck it. So we get to the door of the studio. The door has like blood on it. And I'm like, yo, where are we? Like what you got? Like, I don't know what this is, but this don't look right. All of a sudden you just hear shit just ruffling in like in the studio. You just hear like niggas just like so something going on. Door opens, another nigga comes running out.
Fuck, where are you? Where
we're in Midtown. We're on like 48th.
Oh yeah, I know. I know what studio you were. Yeah, I don't know the name, but I know you're the studio.
Quad? You at Quad Studios?
It's not Quad Studios. It's something else.
The one with the pool table when you walk in.
That's Quad.
That's Quad.
Yeah, it was something else. So, dude comes running out, door closes again, and I'm like, oh, bro, like I'm leaving. He's like, nah, just chill. Like, yo, my man's in there, this and that, third. And all I heard was 60 crib, this and the third. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Door finally opens. We walk in. Place is ransacked. Apparently, one of the niggas that ran out had stole, I think, one of Nip's engineers' computers or whatever the case was. And Nip was in there just chilling, like, yo, let me clean this shit up. Cool. like quiet as kept, like nothing ever happened. And ever since then, like,
you know, we have a similar story
with
Palooza with Nip when we were in LA when he came in to check me out.
That's when they fought in the crowd.
No, before.
I don't know that story.
He pulls up. Well, it's a bunch of cars. So like I'm with Nip and Karen tinting me and my fault. Karen tinting me and Palooza. Before Palooza became like a world touring thing, it would literally just be like, let's throw a party and see who Kaz and Rory rapper friends could come. And Kaz, Rory, and Low's rapper friends can come and perform, right? Come kick it, come hang out, whatever, right? So we're in LA. I think it's gotta be the first time we did LA, right? The second time.
It wasn't in the spot that we always do it in now. It was an old spot.
It was some old spot, right?
Yeah.
So we go to LA, and a bunch of cars pull up, right? And there was no parking or whatever, so they just parked in the front. If you remember correctly, they made us like everybody either just like drop people off or park in the back. Bunch of fucking cars pull up and just post up right in the fucking front. Valet can't do shit because it's like just a bunch of cars. One of the cars got bullet holes in the motherfucker, right? So Nip walked right to the stage, right? Karen's like, yo, she's here. Pulled them up. You know what I mean? We'd already known each other for a minute. Wale was there with me. Smoke Dizzle was there with me. And if you ever see that video, I always post that video every like Nip anniversary or whatever. And it was one of those moments. There's like a handful of moments where I knew like Palooza was like out of here. DC with Wale and Pusha T.
Yeah, first one.
We got Ja Rule in New York. And when Nip came to LA the first time. And you know, like Nip was the biggest supporter of us. The biggest. He came 3 times, he performed twice.
Yeah.
But like literally anytime he was in LA, anytime I was in LA, he's like, yo, y'all niggas doing Palooza again, what's good? Y'all coming? You know what I'm saying? Every single time. And he always put up. When we announced we were joining Duce and Rock Nation. He tweeted, yo, big business, shout out to these boys, like they're doing it the right way. Cause you know, we was paying for the Hennessy out of our pockets for the first 3 or 4 years. Like Hennessy.
So the build up with like just with his shit and how independent he was cohesive with what we were doing.
With our story.
Yeah. He was always very, very supportive. Came there, rocked out with us, performed, kept it a buck, drunk with us, and you know,
never charged a penny.
Yeah. And I remember
charged a penny.
I went to a dinner with him and Nick Cannon in LA. And Karen Silver set that whole shit up. But sat me right next to him at his table. Nigga, we kicked it for like 2 hours.
That was a good guy. That was a good guy.
Man, he just had a good energy about him.
And it sucks because like when people pass away, often
he was getting that shit when he was alive.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like it's different when you're a person.
Yeah.
And something that tragic happens. It's like Kobe.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, and you know what it is like. It's almost like being putting a little gloss over some shit to be like, oh, the guy was a great person. Like everybody has great and bad moments or whatever. Like everybody does.
Sometimes,
but certain people's energies can't be duplicated.
Not to be an asshole, but we've seen some people pass away. We just thought they were just straight criminals.
you sad. You're just like, damn.
And then you see people post like, he was a good guy. Like, no, like, I seen him spit on a bitch. He's not a good guy.
Like, I seen him shot.
He's an asshole.
Do you let a beef with someone die when they die?
Yeah.
What? Huh?
If you have beef with someone when they die, are you letting that go, or are you just gonna
forever?
This beef is
forever. You got the Cardi B bracelet. Do the slow turnaround.
This beef forever.
But it's like no, but you know, like that's kind of toxic because it's like when that person dies.
I don't let beef stay with me past a week.
I mean, that too, but it's like if you
except for certain people. It's
what's beef?
There's like 3 people on earth.
Not to be like Biggie, but what's beef?
Differences.
What's beef?
Conflicts. Beef and differences are different. Okay. Like if
you're talking about beef, like
like if you have beef with a nigga, then it's like all right.
Fuck that shit don't die.
If I got difference with you, like, and you die, like, nah, I'm not holding on to that because that's gonna fuck with your soul for the rest of your life. Like that's something that's gonna sit, and that's not gonna go because maybe you could have resolved the situation. Maybe you could have, doubled back.
You're the young Jeezy of the Gucci Mane beef,
bro. Like I don't have time for it.
Yeah,
I don't have time. Like I said, we were talking about the Valentine's Day shit. Like niggas is mad. Oh, everybody like, nah, nigga, that's fire.
Yeah,
that's dope.
But it's not that you have to have time for it. But if it's unresolved beef, it's still beef.
It's consuming.
No, I'm not saying think about it every day. I'm not saying sub. I'm
unresolved shit is consuming. Is what I'm saying.
But I'm saying you don't have to act on it every day.
You don't.
But if you see the person, it's still beef. It's still like dead. I don't fuck with you.
I'm saying that person is gone.
Hell no.
Like, that's unresolved.
I see somebody I don't fuck with. I'm still like I don't fuck with you.
That consumption is different.
Stay over there.
I don't know. To me, when somebody dies that I didn't like, I'm just.
What the fuck?
Like, all right, they going.
It gets
it's dead. So it's dead with the person.
It goes, yo,
it
man.
goes with
God
them.
bless you, yo. Like, I don't hate. To me personally,
well, they're dead. So
there's not anybody out there in my life that I hate that much that I want to see them dead.
Right.
No,
you know what I mean?
All.
Like, so once they're gone, like, no matter how much I don't fuck with you, no matter how much like I really like had a problem with you, like, once you're gone,
no,
I'm just like, well,
I agree with that, but I'm saying like.
Bro, once you're dead, once you're dead,
can't say like
once you're dead, it's over. Everything is over.
No, yeah, absolutely. But I'm saying you can't say like all beef is dead. Like when you see somebody that you don't fuck with out, you're still gonna be like.
We're talking about niggas that die. I'm not talking about like living.
Oh,
I'm talking about if you die. Like I'm not.
Oh no, once you die, you're dead. Everything's dead.
Like,
but I'm saying.
And I'm too old to have beef. Like beef for what?
Oh.
Beef for like for what?
Beef for what?
I can't beef nobody.
I understand.
Bro. Like what we talking about?
I got too much to lose. I don't beef for nobody.
I didn't grow up like I didn't.
Anybody who's out there that's listening to this, that's watching this, that has a beef with me, I want to firmly guarantee you that it is a one-sided beef. Whatever you do not like about me, I promise you, I wish you. I mean that shit. I'm not saying that shit facetiously at all. I'm an empathetic Pisces, bro. Like I just don't have it in me to hold. Like to hold on to grudges like that. Like I might not fuck with you. I might not like you. I might not want to be around you. But like motherfuckers that sit and think and plot and want to like, you know, see you do bad and something bad happens to you. You pounce on it like, yeah, that's what you get. Like those motherfuckers, like I've never been that type of person ever, yo. Like it's like, yo, even if I don't fuck with you like that, like I promise you the beef is one-sided. Like I do not.
I was going to say, honestly, I don't even have beef. Bro. I'm just talking shit. I don't have beef.
It's fun to talk shit.
I don't care that much.
I don't think I have beef.
I don't care that much. I know people that dislike me. I know I have.
I mean, that's normal.
And exactly, like, yeah, and it's also, there's people I don't fuck with.
That's a big part of growing up, though.
But
like,
I don't have beef with nobody. Like, I'm not gonna.
A big part of growing up is realizing that motherfuckers are not gonna like you.
And that's fine.
Right. I had to
learn that, but I had to learn that quick.
I had to learn that the hard way. Yo.
I had to learn that quick, though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Someone's always not gonna like. Someone's always gonna have an opinion.
There is, and there's a lot of people that like really
YouTube
try.
commenters.
Yeah.
Man, please
you motherfuckers.
Yo, Rosie, please stop.
You motherfuckers.
Yo, Rosie, please stop reading that
We'll
shit.
be in Vivo comments soon.
All right,
so
stop
reading them. You can take your
comments over there.
You can take your comments to Vivo very soon.
Please. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll respond then.
You can respond there. But like
YouTube?
It's
they are mean, bro.
Yeah.
And y'all told me this.
I told you.
And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna read them.
Yeah, you try to be brave Rosy, like fucking,
and
like Jerry the Mouse.
Yeah.
And they started lighting your ass up. And now you was like, oh my God, I want to read. I'm like, yeah, we told your dumb ass to not read that shit. Like, we told you, don't read it.
I thought it'd be fun.
Nigga, I read that shit once. I'm like, I'm never coming back in here.
I wanted to engage. I wanted to engage with people.
I get notifications for every single comment on every single video.
I be commenting back. You saw my shit.
So I get them just like text messages.
You saw I got emotional.
I see you commenting back. I use them shits like Tom Brady fucking bulletin board material. Anytime I see some shit, I'm like, oh word, I ain't gonna watch what I do next. Watch.
Yo, my nigga, I read that shit one time.
Just watch.
Yo, they were. All right. So the last time I went, it was literally like movie reviews. Like they broke it down. Like
that shit, bro.
But that's what they do. And
production is great, lighting is great. Rosie's delivery was terrible. Like what the fuck? Damn,
bro!
I read with my friends talking shit.
I read that shit one day.
Her delivery was terrible. I don't like how she interrupts. I don't like this. I don't like her jokes are trash. It was just with me and Kaz here. Doing great. What the fuck? Fuck you.
It was just when me and Kaz was here, and we was talking about basketball. This nigga was like, that fucking idiot Low doesn't know anything about sports. I'm like, never again I'm coming here.
Yo.
Bro, ever since then, I've been watching Sports Center First Takes every day, so I know what I'm talking about.
They are so mean. And
mean.
And also, somebody else said that about me
Keep
too.
them coming.
No, somebody said that about me too. They were like, her sports takes are terrible. I was like, bro, I wake up with Sports Center on. I wake up to First Take every day. So
I got so scared.
I'm not the biggest. I'm not Kaz. I'm not into it like that.
Keep them
but it's
coming.
also like, you can't play me like.
Nah, they wouldn't know.
Yo, the way
they be going in
the
on
way
you.
they comment is.
Sometimes I'm like, damn.
Now that I think about it,
I'm like, I'm like, hold on, it's Rosy.
It's fucking
that bad?
terrible.
I'm like,
they hate
she's
me.
not.
But you do have a stand, you do have a Rosy hive.
Where? They hate me, bro.
The Discord, fucking YouTube.
They hate me on YouTube.
Text me and DM me directly like, yo.
Also, by the way,
love such
you
and
know what I
such.
did tell Jazz? I was like, yo, because you sent me a screenshot of one of your friends asking about me. Yeah, she's the bro, she's the homie. And I was like, Kaz. You can't do that. He's like, but you are. I was like, to you guys.
Yes, but
there's motherfuckers that might like me. And you out here be like, yo, she's the bro.
But you are
she's the homie. Like, you can't do that.
How else am I supposed to describe you?
You can't do that.
She a baddie? No.
Nothing.
You can just be like, yeah, she's cool. She's the bro.
Here's the thing. That's the thing. That is
to you.
That is the best thing I can say.
It's offensive. Because men that are inquiring about you don't want to hear that.
Yes, they do. They actually do. Thank you, Jake.
That's not true. Yeah, that's not true at all.
If I was asking Kaz about a girl and he said she's the bro, I'd be like, all right, she's someone I could hang out with.
She's cool.
Like,
Exactly. Were you taking after that?
Great. So now I'm dating a Jake.
Here's the thing.
That's what you want.
The dude already likes what he sees.
Yeah, you should be so
lucky. The dude already likes what he sees.
Right.
He watches you on the podcast. He sees your personality.
Right.
He's only hitting me to make sure it checks out.
That's
to make sure that it all lines
up. He's like, yo, what's really up with her?
So I was like, oh yeah,
that's my nigga. Yo, that's the homie. Like, yo,
Rosy nigga, that's our homie. She's great.
You like her.
This man sent me a screenshot. He's like, she's literally the bro. I was like, bro.
Like, what would you? All right, okay. In a perfect world,
to you.
What do we say?
In a perfect world, how would you like us to describe you?
To us. Like, what the fuck? She's literally the bro.
Y'all, you're not even listening. You're not even listening. How would you like us to describe if a nigga hit me right now, like, yo, what's up with Rosy? I'm like, yo, that's the bro. How would you like us to say it?
Is that what you would say, Lo?
Yes.
I would say it like that.
I'd be like, yo, that's
yes, you would.
I would be like, yo, that's the homie. That's my nigga.
I seen the screenshot.
What would you like us to say?
You sent it, motherfucker.
Tell me.
How would you like us to describe
for
you?
the many people who hit me on DMs and texts about asking me
what
about
would you like us to describe you as?
Just so I don't piss off my co-host anymore. What exactly do you want me to say back?
Your friend.
Watch what she says.
I'm on first.
She gonna say some goofy shit. Go ahead, say it.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
Right, so
there's no specific thing that I want y'all to say. I just don't want y'all to be like.
So we're asking you what?
See, Jake.
We're asking you what?
The white boy always got to take it too far.
No, because he's actually not wrong.
Rosy, as deep as your voice is, you do not speak man. Okay. We know how to speak to men. We know how to tell men the coast is clear on this one. If you want me to...
You know I have 4 brothers, right?
Yeah,
so you should understand this.
I know, but that's why I'm like, you can't say the bro.
What? Okay, what do you want us to say?
Nothing. Just, y'all ain't got to say bro. Don't mention...
Was she bad?
No, just be like, yeah, she cool.
That's it?
Bro, you don't want to say the bro. And you, knowing you, yeah, she's cool. That's the bro. She sound like Jadakiss. Everything's fine. You gonna love her. What?
All right, cool. The next nigga that asked
next
me.
Next time I was like, all right.
She cool. And niggas he's gonna be like, that's it? Like, yeah, she cool.
You gotta meet her.
Then you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm cool. If you just saying that, then there's something.
So y'all really think saying that somebody's a bro?
That's a cosign.
From our perspective.
From your perspective, how is that?
Cosign.
Yes. If dudes everywhere refer to you as the bro, yes, I can understand how that could be an issue.
No, hold on. Before we get there.
That's a great question.
I'm gonna get there. However, I still want to know if y'all are inquiring about a chick back in your day, and somebody says she's the bro, how do y'all receive that? Is that
I take it as like, yo, she cool as fuck. Like literally what Jake said. Yeah. Like, yo, I can hang out. I could hang out with her.
But that doesn't mean that you also like, yo, she just no mad.
You want to know how to describe other women, Rosy?
Yeah.
All right then.
Yes. Yes, I do.
There are certain women when men will hit me and be like, yo, what's up with such and such? I'll be like,
you might not want to do that. You might not want to.
You don't say words. You just look at them like, all right, ask me. Like, yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up with so-and-so?
That's a response.
What
That's all you need to know.
What does that mean?
That's all you need to know. if you understand it, that's all you need to know.
But
my best response, what I'll say is, gosh, I had it just thought somebody just asked me about some girl the other day, and I said, she's
for the streets.
No.
Yeah, if I were you, I wouldn't.
I said something along the lines of like, not she's a headache, but like she's
a lot.
She's a lot. You know what I mean? And I know that's not a good thing to say too.
And you can take that how you want.
Someone in the comments will be like, "Oh, somebody's too much.
Too
Another
much.
person,
Someone else.
Blah, blah, blah.
Too much. Shut the fuck up. You know what the fuck with me. You know what the fuck with me.
You know what I mean? I mean, when I say that, I mean I know somebody you dated, and I've had to hear from that person about how you're a lot. Right. That's all it is. Right. It doesn't mean somebody who says they're a lot is never too much.
If I ask about a girl. And my man or like my homegirl says like, yo, she's cool, but she's a lot. I'm tapping out,
bro.
You might want to find out.
I'm tapping out. It's not worth it. Not worth it.
You said how would I co-sign for Low?
Yeah.
So you know what's crazy? The other day somebody asked me about Low. Right?
Ooh, look at his eyes. Yeah.
Let me see those screenshots.
Please tell me.
Why you ain't tell me?
I gotta stay fly.
Why you ain't tell me, bro?
Rosie, paint the picture. What was this?
Yeah. Okay. So what's this conversation like?
Asked me about Lowkey the other day, right? Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Yo, but their first question about him after they referenced him was,
shut up, Kaz.
Does he cheat? Is he a cheater? I don't.
Yo, what?
That's what I said.
The difference is.
Hold on.
That's what I said. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, and I was honest. I was like, what do you mean by cheat?
Oh gosh.
No. Because I was like,
she already set me up for failure.
No,
she already set me up for failure.
No, I didn't. Because after that, I followed up with, because when he's single, he does what he wants. Cool. I was like, but I've seen him with a female as well, like in a relationship, and he didn't do shit. Like he was faithful. So I was like, what do you mean by cheat? No, it's not.
First off, Rosie, black men don't cheat. That's where you messed up first. Black men don't cheat.
All black men do is cheat.
Shit.
Can we stay on the topic, please? I take high offense to that one.
Can we stay on the topic?
I'm about to go to white men or something. I don't know.
That sounds like a personal experience.
Ain't got nothing to do with us.
89 of y'all. No, I'm kidding.
All right, so hold on. All right, stay on topic.
This black man don't cheat.
So she asked me that, and I was like, he's not a cheater. Like, if he's in a relationship, he's good. I was like, but single Low? I mean, you're single. Do what you want.
And that's it?
That was it.
So wait, all right, so she asked, she was like, yo, what's up with Low? And you
said, what's up with Low? And I was like, what you mean, what's up with Low?
Do I know the person?
I don't know her?
I don't think you know her.
Do I know her?
Nah.
Okay.
She was like, what's up with Low? And I was like, what you mean, what's up with Low? I wanted to know what she meant. And then she was like, I mean, like, is he a cheater? And I was like, whoa, that escalated quickly.
That was a jump.
Actually, we usually start with like,
what's up with Low? Is he a cheater? Is he a serial killer? Well, goddamn, bitch, I don't know.
Right.
But.
And it just stopped there?
And I was like, is he a cheater? I was like, define cheater. I was like, I mean, when he's single, he's single. No, because it's true. I was like, when he's single, he's single. No, you gotta.
That's a solid answer.
That's a very solid. No,
you gotta like. I was like, no. I mean, if he's single, he's whatever. I was like, but when I've seen him in a relationship and he doesn't do shit. So yes,
that's a roundabout way of saying you get bitches. So I'm gonna tap you. That's all it is.
That's all it is. He can get these bitches
now. That's all it is. But listen,
get these bitches.
If you're gonna be around them, just know you're gonna have to battle for your. Just know. But if you lock them down, you straight.
Oh yeah, like, you lock me down, I'm good.
But Kaz,
it'll be like Gladiator.
I would say the same thing about you, but I can't because Kaz is so low key.
Yeah,
like,
I
will say this: when Kaz was single, I didn't know shit about Kaz.
I mean, like we knew, like
y'all knew,
That nigga, he moves like stealth.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
You gotta pry it out of him. Like, nigga, where are you going? Like, who are you with? It'd be like 3 days days later, like,
no, I told her that because she was like, you know, bitch. I was like, I don't. I told Jazz that because Jazz was like,
out this
you know how Kaz moves. I was like, I really don't.
Wait, what?
Jazz was like, you know how Kaz is and how it moves.
Jazz and Rosy had a hair braiding date.
I saw that.
Yeah, they both got braids together.
Right.
Fire.
So they had their little girl talk, and I'm just getting hip to the girl talk.
The intel
right now on the.
It wasn't girl talk. She just made the slight comment of like, you know how Kaz is. I was like, I actually don't.
You're like, no, we ain't going there.
And I was like,
we're not going there. Don't try to do that.
And I was like, also, I was like, Kaz is the only one that I didn't know shit about, which is actually true.
Kaz.
A little bit. It's a little facts.
When Kaz don't want you to know about something, nigga, it's fucking.
Kaz is so low key, but you are too.
In my single days,
when I want to be.
You're low key as well.
I didn't.
I have mine. Nigga,
you'll bring a bitch with you, and nobody knows she with you.
I know how to move
until they gotta know she with you.
You gonna know when somebody with me.
Not really.
No, you will.
Not really. I've seen you with girls.
I didn't know.
It was some
Once
people.
Once upon a time, I should have asked.
It's some shit that I seen, and I was like,
This is how you know me and Low are best of friends, yo. You can only do this.
Your friends
with
do not about to bring this conversation
that you
up.
Really, really, really love as people.
Right.
Now again, I like to preface this comment by saying this was single Kaz.
Yes.
Way back when there was a woman who used to share company with all of us.
Oh shit!
No, she was like
she would kick it.
She was a homie. She was like,
me.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Not like you, but
you just said the homie.
Just always around. Like, yo, that was.
I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is. Go ahead.
I was dating her, and we. Had
I hope it's not who
he didn't know.
I wasn't aware of that.
I hope it's not who.
Let us finish the story.
I'm positive it's not.
So I'm dating.
It might be.
I was dating her, and then we stopped dating. And we had these functions at my old place of work. KWL is like a consulting firm that Kevin Lyles ran.
Also known as the Fun House. Affectionately known as the Fun House.
So every Friday before we would go to Griffin, back in the day, we would pull up to my office.
Every industry, writer, label head, woman of the nights.
Everybody would pull up, bring liquor,
pull up,
play ping pong, PS, PlayStation, whatever, right? It's playing music, Connect 4, all the shit. She pulls up one night. And it was funny because that night we had gotten busy in the bathroom stall, right? So unbeknownst to him, had no idea. So we in the party, we all chilling, whatever. Cass comes up to me, he's like, yo, let me talk to you real quick. I'm like, yo, what's up, my nigga? You good? He's like, yeah, I'm straight. Yo, what's up with you and...
No, I didn't.
Hold on. His hand is up. Yes, guys.
I did not say what's up with you and such and such.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
No. He's
Time out. His hand was up.
I got it. No, hold on. He says this, and correct me if I'm wrong. He was like, yo, dog.
Is that what you said?
Because he knows where I'm going. He's like, yo, dog.
That what you said?
He was like, yo, hold on. He was like, yo, dog.
Is that what you said?
Can I take that for a spin? Rosy, I almost lost my shit. I'm like, excuse me? He was like, yo, my nigga, I'm saying like, yo, can I take that for a spin? I'm like, you dead ass? He was like, yeah. I'm like, did you know that me and her were... He was like, yo, bro, I had no idea. But he was so calm. He was like,
idea.
My nigga said, yo, my man,
I had no idea.
Can I take that for a spin? I'm like,
people listening to this right now, that's how you approach your fucking friends.
No, that's
how you do it. Before, as soon as I had an inclination, I was like, you know what? Let me bounce this ball real quick. Let me see if this still works. Low, would you mind? Which is what you're supposed. Motherfuckers will just go.
So no, I have a theory about that. Hold on, I have a theory about that. Right, with men and females, right? So I feel like, let's say, I'm gonna use Kaz. So let's say Kaz. No. Let's say Kaz is single and he invites us to his place, right? So it's like, as a man or a female, when you get there, if you see someone you're attracted to, you have to ask the mutual friend first.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Hey,
what's up with that?
What's up with y'all? Y'all good? Because they might feel away.
Yes,
you're right.
And they might have. You just never know.
I'm not mad.
I'm
not mad that he asked me because he was being a gentleman.
But the way he asked is dumb.
But the way he phrased it.
Can I take that for a spin?
Bro, can I take that for a spin?
Why you trying to spin the block, bro?
Excuse me?
Why you trying to spin the block, Kaz?
Oh, my nigga. I love that nigga. Bro.
I just wanted to see what the gears was like.
Was that automatic? Was it manual?
It was a stick shift for automatic.
This motherfucker here.
What's the gas mileage?
I was just saying, it's nothing wrong. You have to ask. Because
what's the Carfax on that?
No, I've had people do that. I've had people do that.
The Carfax on that.
When I was single, people, and I don't care what, like, say whatever you want about me in my single days. When I was single, I tried to be as gentlemanly as possible.
No, he was. I will say that. He was.
I'd be as gentlemanly as possible. He
wasn't an asshole.
I would over communicate. I wasn't an asshole. I wouldn't two-time people. If I was fucking with you, I was fucking with you. If I wasn't fucking with you, you would know. You would never walk into a situation and be like, nah, nah, nah. That's why you would never see. You would never see. How many motherfuckers you seen causing a scene, two girls doing that? No, that was never how I rolled. Ever. I was always I was an over communicator when it came to certain stuff. I didn't want nobody to have any confusion because this is odd. There's definitely a high probability this isn't going to go nowhere. A month, maybe a year, who knows? But I never wanted to leave any situation on bad terms. I'm like, you can say what you want. Don't mess around no more. Whatever. You got what you want out of it. I got what I want out of it. I don't ever want you to feel misconstrued or lied
misdirected,
to, misguided, none of that type of stuff. Yeah. Right? So much as you want to think and say about single Kaz days, you'd be hard pressed to find someone to be like,
who was displeased with your interaction.
Right. Yeah, like when y'all was messing with me at that time, I was there with you. You know?
Guess what?
And when it came to
total opposite. Total. I was a dickhead. I was toxic. I pushed you away. I was stubborn. Like, bro, I done learned so much for myself just like over the last couple of years. It's like, yo, bro, this is. I watched Malcolm and Marie.
But what I'm saying is,
and I'm like, that was you. Like looking at Malcolm, like if you see Malcolm and Marie, you see how toxic that nigga was.
But also,
and I'm just like, bro, like that was you. Like
what I'm saying is from the outside looking in.
Oh, I know how to protect my shit.
Look at me looking at y'all, right? And y'all are my friends, so I know some shit. But to be honest, there was a lot of times where I didn't know a lot of shit. So the way they move is very.
It's
different. It was different.
We move stealth.
It was different because you could bring a bitch to the bar, right?
You would always know though.
I would.
But
I'd figure it out.
I'd give you a heads up.
After a minute.
I'd give you a heads up. I go to the bar.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. I'm with it. But also Low was infamous for just bringing bitches to the bar, and I'd be like, But then I could see how he's acting with her, and
I had a nice rotation.
Fuck, or that's his bitch. I could tell the difference.
Yeah, I had a nice.
But he's rotation. Very low.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna put that out there that no, y'all were not messy. Y'all were very low key.
Yeah, we know. I pride myself on not being.
And the whole crew, actually, I was all low key. I ain't know what we was doing.
Yo, listen, I was just leave it there. We was doing what we was doing.
Yeah, I ain't know.
We was doing what we was doing. Now everybody's
challenge a bunch of young 20, 30 somethings to tour the world and fucking create.
Let's see how y'all deal with this.
You tell me how the fuck you handle this shit at that age,
bro.
Right?
I was just talking to somebody last night. Bro, I was just talking to somebody.
I handled it pretty well, all things considered.
And that's the funny thing. I was just talking to somebody last night about this, and they were like, "Yo, how did you just deal with all of that like so fast, so quick?" And I'm just like, when you thrive for something, like it's just me personally. I'm not talking about like everybody else. But like when you thrive for something that much, when you love something that much, and you get it. And you actually like get it in full form, in full flesh, and you get on a plane every weekend, and you get a couple thousand every week, and you get to meet niggas and have dinners and go here and go there. Like that's a lot to deal with.
And you got people like,
and then you got people looking at you like, yo, I aspire to be
Mr.
you.
C and Funk Flex saying like y'all
are
the party in the culture, the party. Like I DJ'd at the Tunnel, I DJ'd at fucking Exit, I DJ'd at all these infamous fucking hip hop classic spots. And right now y'all bringing that feeling back. These are the motherfuckers I grew up listening to on the radio that are like, yo, can I come and do a set at y'all spot?
Yes. What the fuck? Yes.
And
please.
Please.
Come do a set, Mr. C. Funk Flex, do a set. What the fuck you mean?
The thing about that whole thing was, I think for me personally, I didn't sit in it because it was moving so fast.
That's the thing. It never hit me. It never felt like it was gonna end. Honestly,
like it was just so
granted, the pandemic did what it had to do, but like
every week or every month, announcing a new show, announcing a new lineup. I never sat with it.
Yeah.
I just was like, oh, let's go.
And we never bricked neither.
Right.
That was another thing. Like, it's one thing to like, okay, we go to like one town and it's like, oh, there's only 10 people showed up. Fuck, we caught a brick. Fuck, maybe it's over. But like any town we went to, even the towns that weren't like huge towns, it would still be like popping to us. Like,
yeah,
it would be popping for that event, you know? And
I wish I was on tour with y'all.
It was, listen,
like, it was so different. And like when I was having that conversation last night,
I'll look at videos like that shit. I'm like, yo, we really did this shit? Like, motherfuckers, like,
but
motherfuckers would come by the thousands to watch me and Low stand around on stage and dance, and maybe a rapper comes out and does it.
I was there, but I wasn't there.
You were there, stop.
But they were fun as fuck.
It was just like, yo,
that's the thing. It was fun as fuck. It was such a simple concept, but it was so dope.
You keep going back.
It was so fun. It was
fun. When the pandemic started, I was like, and I think,
it's done.
We did Barclays.
How else do you end it?
Did All-Star. Ended on a high note. But the longer we stay in this pandemic,
I miss it. I miss it.
And the longer there's no live events, and the longer
I miss it.
I can't promise if somebody hits us with a fucking offer in 2022 or this
y'all
summer.
been to Grits and Biscuits?
Yeah.
What? A lot of niggas. What?
Shout out Alzo.
I love Alzo. Yo, them niggas.
Alzo
Slave Boys.
Bruh,
those are my guys.
Them niggas know how to party. I tell you
Grits and Biscuits.
Them niggas know how to party.
Grits and Biscuits and Saturday morning cartoons.
Nigga.
Yes.
They know how to party.
Motherfuckers are a movement. Like that shit.
They know how to party.
Fire.
That was an era, bro. Like
the
era.
You go there, you ain't coming back.
The era of Palooza.
It was Palooza,
Brunch Bounce,
yes,
and motherfucking Saturday morning cartoon, and even the fucking crawfish boil.
Even trap karaoke.
Trap karaoke.
No, but what's the other shit that everybody loves? The Caribbean one.
Afro beats or
it's the Afro beats party, but
Afro punk or whatever.
No, it's that chef does it. Chef.
Everyday People.
Yes. Everyday People. That was that.
Everyday People is
the
fire
Nelly
too, bro.
It's wild, like
Delani or whatever.
They always do it in different places.
Yo, I'm getting the idea.
Everyday People is fire. Everyday People is fire.
The 2010s and the era of like the end of the club and the rise of like,
the day party,
the day social media party. Like,
yo, fuck that, my nigga. We didn't change shit. We changed the game. I don't give a fuck. We changed. The game.
No,
Everyday People was fire.
Everyday People, Grits and Biscuits.
No disrespect. No disrespect
to the club.
Grits and Biscuits.
Nigga, they all provided something specific.
We shook shit up.
But what we did every time we dropped something,
we shook shit up.
Cause you know what it is too, and
Grits
as
and
a
Biscuits
person,
shook shit up. Everyday People shook shit up.
And the
Saturday morning brunch bounce.
The thing I'm proud of the most is that like we for lack of a better term, gave birth to a lot of other people to be like, yo, you can do it too. Go give it a shot. Go throw a part. Go do that. You can do it. Like here's the
have fun.
Here's how we did it. Here's how to do it.
Here's what we learned. Go do it yourself.
You won't be better than us at doing it. But that's
nigga. So you sell out Barclays, we cool.
What I was gonna say was that people don't understand.
Did we sell out?
Hell of a lineup.
What I was gonna say is that like, as a person in that life, right? So if you start a party, these are for people that want to do shit, right? Start a party, you can't do it too often because the exclusivity. You just want to be exclusive, so you want to make it a thing, and that's where I think y'all won.
That's what we won
because
the first
y'all made it so it was like, this is the date, this is it, this is the one time. It was exclusive. So it's like, we got to go to this because we don't know when they're going to do another one.
That's what Cam was genius in that. Because like, we would have like the first year, we wouldn't announce the venue we would have the parties at until the day of. Motherfuckers would sell out tickets not knowing where the party's going to be.
But they knew the area, right?
They knew it was going to be New York. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, when people try to start parties or events, I think they do it too often. I'm like, that's not gonna work. Because you want to have something exclusive about your party. So you want to do it every other week, first of the month, last of the month. You want it to like be in people's head like once a month, I'm going to this party. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you're gonna get.
You also have to really put a lot of weight on the collective, right? Like you're talking about, the frequency of how much we do it. You gotta put a lot of weight on the collective. We should do it like that. So put a lot of weight on Cam. You put a lot of weight on Rory. You put a lot of weight on Benner. Like these niggas was masterminding this shit from like, nah, we gotta do it like this. We gotta move like this. We gotta do it this way, this and the third. So you gotta really put a lot of weight on the people involved in how this shit looks to the public. And I feel like those three individuals really put us in a place where it's like, yo, we making this shit exclusive. We making this shit pristine. We making this shit like it's nothing.
And that's how it should have been.
Yeah, and but I'm sure every other party we were talking about, Grits and Biscuits, Saturday Mark Cartoon.
Well, those are people that do that though. Right. Those are parties that are they're selective. It's like, this is the date. This is where we're gonna be.
Right.
Pop up.
Like even like with Brunch Browns, I think they did the 1 a.m. shit. Like
I feel like for a while,
they have that same mindset. Like Irv, Jose, Cleb, Farrah, like they all have that shit. They just know. Like, and we all came up like when they did Brunch Bounce.
Sorry guys.
At Apartment 78. When I went to Apartment 78 by myself, I went up there. Cleb was like, "Yo, come pull up." I'm like,
Locksmith now.
Yeah, well, yeah, Locksmith now, but like. Apartment 78, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is this? Shout out to the niggas that we did it. We were innovative.
The longer we've been in the house, the longer I'm like, you know what? I won't mind doing
another one.
A last hurrah. You know what I mean?
Down for it.
It's good it's always the one thing I know about myself is
Rosy acting hella spicy.
Always. What? What's your mic up?
What's the one thing you know about yourself, Kaz? Go ahead.
One thing I know about myself is that I like to end things on my
own. With a fucking straw in your mouth. I get it.
So I can't have a straw.
No, you just like the drunk uncle at the barbecue. One thing I know about me.
I like to end things on terms that, for as much we did collectively, for as much as we've done individually, and what we're going to do in the future, I truly believe once it's all safe, once it's possible.
One more time.
We got to
one more time.
We got to
run that bitch up.
One last time.
Spin the block.
One last time just to fucking.
Don't matter.
Don't matter. Just get me in front of people. Give me a crowd. And that's
doesn't matter.
Where it is. I don't care. There's no perfect venue. There's no perfect. There's no.
I mean, I felt like Barclays was it, but like, if we could ever do the Garden.
Nah, I don't want to.
That's it.
You don't want to do the Garden?
How would you not want to do the Garden?
I want to go back to the intimate feeling.
Either the Garden, Radio City.
Where Chappelle went. Let's go to Radio City.
Give me chairs.
You could still throw a show in there, like.
Bro, I want.
Or what you're about to say.
An intimate venue.
We can go back to the basics.
That's what I'm saying.
Go back to the Wickham Well still open?
We should do small shit first.
That's it.
Small shit.
Intimate. Yo, let's get sweaty.
Oh, that's weird.
Let's get sweaty. Let's get on corner. Let's turn the lights.
I don't know if I trust sweat.
I mean,
I don't trust sweat for like the first couple of years.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, I don't want, like, we did the big shit. Like, that's cool. The 20,000 is cool. 25,000 is crazy. We did Webster. We did Tam. We did all those. Like, let's go back to why we love this shit. Let's go back to why we're talking about this shit right now. Let's go back to that shit. Let's go back to bringing the chicken in. Let's go back to bringing our bottles in.
All that.
Chicken. I want chicken.
Oh, the chicken.
Like, we did it. Barclays is cool. We sold out an arena that Jay was in. We sold out an arena that the Brooklyn Nets playing. All right, cool. We did that, and I love it. Let's go back to the roots. Let's go back and have some fun.
I would love to do another tour.
Go back and have some, like, let's get gritty.
One last, like a farewell.
The Weeknd announced his
tour is needed.
We're not the Weeknd, so.
Well, I'm saying, like, tours are a thing now, is what I was saying.
We'll see.
I think
you're not the Weeknd. I know that.
They're announcing festivals in the fall.
You're not even the fucking Monday. You're not even Monday, bro.
All right, well, nigga, we're 25,000. We sold out 25,000.
You're not Monday. You're not the Weeknd.
All right, cool. We sold out 25,000. Show me another party that did that. Thank you.
But you're not the Weeknd.
Anyway, show me another party that did that.
And you're not Tuesday. You're not even Taco Tuesday, bro. You're not even ladies' night.
You pulled up.
You did.
All right, so apparently you're a taco. Apparently you're a Monday. You're a Tuesday. All right, cool.
Did I come because I want to support my friends?
Were you there?
Were you there? My friends. I support my friends. Yes, I was there. Yeah, my friends.
So you're a part of the.
Y'all had a party. I'm going to the party. Like, what the fuck?
Gravitate towards it. You know.
You sell a sock. I'm gonna buy your sock.
You know the vibe.
The fuck?
You know the vibe.
No, you're my friend,
you know
bro.
The vibe.
You're my friend.
You know the vibe. Thank you. Anyway,
no, what I'm saying
is
vibe.
This time last week,
fuck out of here.
Tom Brady won his seventh.
My friend.
Tom Brady.
That wasn't even the argument. The argument was
go ahead,
that Weeknd announced a tour. So the only reason I brought him up is because y'all were like, yeah, if we could do this. I was like, well, he announced a tour, so he locked in dates and he secured places like. So I think it's gonna be a thing, and that's why I brought him up. I don't know why.
The butt hurt?
A little bit.
We got butt hurt.
Low.
We got butt hurt.
He said, "Oh, who's not the Weeknd?" I was like, "Well, first of all, I'm just saying that he announced a tour.
Yeah,
no, it's fine.
It's possible to have a tour now. That's why I brought him up.
I don't think it's possible. I don't think
he announced the whole tour.
All I'm saying is, I would love a farewell Palooza tour. I would do it.
That's why I brought it up, because I'm like,
I get it.
Posted a tour. Cool. So now it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen in 2022, but
I think Abel knows something we don't.
He does. He announced a whole tour, cities,
like arena tours,
venues.
too.
Yes.
Like I heard commercials on Hot 97, like, see the Weeknd at Madison Square Garden. I'm like, oh,
what?
Must be nice.
The fuck? Exactly. So you see what I'm saying? So
well, the Knicks and the Nets are letting 10% of the attendance in this February 23rd. We out 2,000 people.
We out. We outside.
We outside.
We're going to the Knicks game. We need to talk about Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Shout out to Derrick Rose. Man, that nigga nice. Yeah, roll your eyes. Roll your eyes, Lo. You see my Knicks. Playoff bound, nigga. Playoff bound. Seventh seed.
Bro, yes. The only reason I met Craig Sager was because I was stalking Derrick Rose. And I love Derrick Rose. Right? So I went to a game. And mind your business, Jake.
Derrick Rose is one of the most beloved niggas in the NBA, bro. You can't you can't hate him.
Like,
there's only a handful of NBA players that like other NBA players will like stand for.
Oh,
like,
hold
you
on.
can't say nothing bad about him.
Like
ever.
Steph.
Like no.
Steph is there.
NBA players don't really like
What?
stuff like that. No.
He's too privileged.
They respect him.
What?
They respect him.
But he's
It's different.
Kaz,
he didn't come from that.
we're over when you won the.
Yeah, it is. Time.
Hold on,
We'll
wait. Steph ain't there?
Nah, I mean fans love stuff, but like there's certain like between like basketball circles,
Like Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler, people fuck with.
I
Jimmy
love
Butler.
Butler. I love Butler.
Fucking
I get it.
Klay Thompson, people fuck with Klay Thompson.
I think Jimmy more so. Jimmy.
No, I'm saying he's in that same class of like, yo,
Dwayne
people
Wade.
like respect Dwayne Wade,
Dame Lillard.
People love D Wade, Dame Lillard. People
Yeah.
fuck with Dame Lillard.
Yeah, niggas
Russell
love. Niggas
Westbrook.
love. Yeah, niggas love Dwayne Wade.
Like
don't
people
know
that
if
just got
Westbrook's
people that just get respect from everybody.
Westbrook
And Derrick
might not
Rose
be
is
that.
one of those
Patrick,
guys, bro.
Patrick.
I love D Rose.
Bro, and he got them dudes hooping.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is like that too.
I love D
Hebrew
Rose.
sneakers used to be nice.
No, I
love
never
Derrick
had
Rose,
a
bro.
pair of.
No, I do. That's the last time I went.
I got my Derrick Rose jersey when he was in there for the first time. This is a 25.
That's the last time I
there's
seen
some
Craig
bum-ass
Sager.
Knicks
So now you back?
jerseys.
They passed. R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace, Craig.
That was my picture. I was like, I want a picture. He was like,
my
I got
Chris
you.
What kind of suit did he have on?
I'll show you the picture.
Yo,
Look
there's
crazy.
Send Ed in the picture.
It was an amazing picture. I love Craig Sager. I was like, Craig, can I take a picture? Sure.
Yeah. Nah, I love D Rose, man. D Rose is one of them dudes that's like a hood legend. Like it's different when you like from the bottom, you make it out of there, you get to the NBA as the #1 pick, MVP, youngest MVP ever. Like injuries kind of like fucked your career a little bit, but you still found your way back and like you're still pretty good. Like it's his story is just so dope, man. Like I mean, I wouldn't even say there's similarities. There's similarities.
First of all, I just saw that documentary.
It was whack.
No, it was good.
They didn't even have him in it until the very end.
No, that's fine. The best documentary is when you're not talking about yourself.
The first part was good. The second part just got so
no, man, I didn't know that shit.
tabloidy.
I didn't know all that shit
Yeah.
about Tiger. I did not. So that documentary was like amazing to me.
All right, so that's a great segue. I was talking about Tom Brady winning the 7th championship last week, right? Throwing throwing Lombardi trophies over boats and getting carried out twisted at the club and shit. So now everybody's talking about who's the real GOAT, who's the greatest of all time. And now it's like you can't not say Tom Brady because Tom Brady got 7 rings and we are a lazy generation.
Yada yada yada.
Critical
yada.
thinking.
Yada,
So
yada.
if you got the most rings, clearly you're the best athlete. But I digress.
Michael Jordan went 6 for 6. Tom Brady 7 for 10.
I don't care about that.
First of all, Jordan.
I don't care about rings. I don't care about
Jordan.
So what are you talking about?
Jordan.
So like Kaz, what are you talking about?
I don't care about rings.
So why are you
bro.
calling someone the greatest of all time? And you're not.
I
talking
feel
about
like
that shit?
rings are a great barometer.
No.
It is a great attribute to overall greatness. But like,
What's your point of reference of why calling Brady the GOAT?
I'm not calling him the GOAT. I'm saying
Who are you calling the GOAT then? I'm
Off
asking.
me to decide.
Who are you calling the GOAT?
I still got MJ up there.
Okay. Why?
Not because of the 6 rings.
I'm
Because
sure it's
of
included in the argument.
Because of what he did. No. Michael
Talking about
Jordan.
Jordan
Michael
is the
Jordan
GOAT.
lifted an entire game, an entire sport to national prominence. Like he took him himself. Like granted, we get it. The records, the buckets, 6 for 6 in championships. Like same thing I defend Jordan with. I gotta hold against him too. It's like, yeah, he went 6 for 6 in the finals.
Yo, shut up, bro. He's talking.
Sorry, I'm so.
Both of y'all be quiet.
All right, go ahead.
Kaz.
Oh, it's all good. 6 for 6 championships. A lot of finals, a lot of playoffs he didn't play in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't give him credit for that. But just as far as like how much overall you meant to an entire sport, you play offense and defense, like just the entire, like I could imagine a world of football. This is probably the best example I can make. I could imagine a world of football without Tom Brady. I cannot imagine the world of basketball without Michael Jordan. I just can't.
Say that shit again.
I just can't.
Say that shit again.
Like he means more to his sport than Tom Brady means to his sport.
That's fair.
Very fair. Very fair.
But he came earlier, so he had more impact.
Doesn't matter.
Of course.
Jake, you also said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was better than Jordan.
It doesn't matter. No. It doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter because your contributions, despite the time distance, is not going to deter you from what you were adding or how great you were to the game. Yeah. It's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah.
Like, so that early, late, like, nah, nigga, like, yeah, Mike came in 83.
Yeah. Like, Tom Brady is great, but like Michael Jordan, on top of his greatness, was like a cultural phenomenon, bro.
Tom Brady's not a cultural phenomenon.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jordan.
He was Michael Jackson too.
All right.
Tom
So
Brady.
for the
Tom
6
Brady.
female listeners, Michael Jordan was daddy.
Tom Brady did not.
Michael Jordan was daddy.
Wait, so Tom Brady is daddy? Neither?
Yes. Every girl knows. Every girl that likes sports, Michael Jordan, that's daddy because he has big dick energy.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
And it's Jordan, bro. Like his whole
I'd be pissed.
It was similar
I
to.
don't think we've ever had a podcast where somebody said Michael
like,
Jordan
my guy,
has big dick energy.
He
Like,
does.
no, I don't think we're
He
talking about
does.
that.
I'm sorry. Sorry, the females are here.
What is big dick energy?
Yeah, like
Rosie?
what the nigga like? All right, so he could.
I fell over and over in my life.
So Kobe got big dick energy.
Yes, he
LeBron
did.
got
But
big
he
dick
was
energy.
nice. He was nice. He was nice. He was just like a nice guy. So he didn't have as big dick energy as Jordan.
Kobe was a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, you don't. Kobe's not a nice guy.
How can you see big dick energy
Right,
through a
like,
television?
what does that even look like?
Big dick energy is very much so just when you walk in the, like, listen, when y'all walk in a room, there's a presence, right? It's a motherfucking presence.
Kobe and Michael had that same presence.
No, it was different.
Yes, they did.
How you gonna tell me?
I don't know, bro. All I know is
how you gonna tell me?
Yeah, that's one.
My fault.
That's one. I'm not gonna argue with Rosie on that.
Have you been in a room with either one of them?
All I know is I've been in the room with Kobe.
And I've been in a room with Michael.
I've been in a room with Michael.
And that was big dick energy,
Allen
right?
Iverson said the same thing in his Hall of Fame speech. He was like, "Yo, I've never seen somebody with the glow." He had an actual glow.
Michael Jordan or Kobe?
When Jordan walked in the room,
yes.
he was
There's
like
a thing about
Kobe
Jordan.
has that.
like in the Iverson
He
speech.
did.
Kobe
He did.
has that.
No. I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. Kobe is Kobe, bro. I had Kobe 8 Lakers in my room when I was in 5th grade with the fro. I get it.
And they
But
has big dick
Jordan?
energy.
You was also like 9.
Okay, so and 9-year-old
You
me.
were a youngster
You
when
was
that
like
nigga
9 years old.
How do you know what big dick energy is
9-year-old
at
me.
9 years old?
But no,
like,
I'm saying
yeah,
now.
that nigga got like, what?
What I'm saying now is that he has
I
an
get what you're
aura,
saying.
bro. He has an aura. He has like a. If Jordan wasn't a motherfucking room, you like.
Who got the biggest
Michael
stick
Jordan.
energy in
Michael
the NBA
Jordan
right
has
now?
a sort of. We'll
Wait,
get to
what?
that one. Hold on.
Who has the biggest stick energy in the NBA? What's my question?
Who has the
Biggest
big
stick
energy in the NBA right now?
Right now.
It ain't even Braun. No.
You talking about big dick energy. You talking
Yeah.
about niggas that,
Yeah,
that
no.
have like walk into a room that have that glow. You talking about niggas
Yeah, no.
like all right,
It's
fine.
not Braun.
Y'all niggas, all right, so all right.
It's not Braun.
All right, cool. You let the white boy deter the jokes, bro. You let the white boy deter the jokes.
It's not Braun.
Heard you.
We talking about big dick energy, y'all.
It's not
You've been in
Braun.
the same room with this nigga before, bro.
It's not
All
Braun,
right,
bro.
You got it. All right, who is it?
It's
Who
not
is
Braun.
it?
I gotta think.
Who is it? I'm comfortable with my sexuality. Like, yeah, LeBron got big dick energy. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You said it with so much
That
passion.
nigga's the king.
LeBron got big dick energy, yo.
All right. I don't give a fuck. Cause y'all niggas, yo, and it's funny because if Braun walked in here right now, all y'all bitch asses be like,
No, I wouldn't. I would not.
I'll tell you this.
Yo.
100%. I wouldn't.
Yes, y'all would.
I'm
Jake
mad.
would.
He's
Eddie
fine.
would.
He's
This nigga
cool.
would.
He's
Like,
cool.
fuck
He's
out of
cool.
here. Like,
I'll tell you this.
Niggas is so
He's cool.
cool, bro. Like,
But
all right,
no.
all right, go ahead, Rosie. Go ahead.
No, bro, I would not do that to me at all.
There are certain people who walk in a room and they have a gravity towards them. Like
Right,
when I was
an
at the
aura.
Super Bowl last year, Peyton Manning walked in the room and
Oh.
without even seeing this motherfucker, I seen how everyone reacted. I'm like, somebody important just walked in, and you turn around and it's like, oh shit, it's Peyton Manning. I get what you're saying by that. It's just the way you said it. What it was like, LeBron got big energy, y'all.
He died. Like, yo, no, he died.
No, but LeBron has
talking about Stephon Marbury. Like,
there's a difference, bro.
Get the fuck up.
There's a difference.
Like, what?
You said Stephon Marbury?
No, I didn't say Stephon Marbury.
All right, cool. Go ahead.
But also, you cannot compare. You can't compare. You're talking about two different things. You're talking about somebody who has a impact immediately and somebody who's a legend. Like, you cannot compare LeBron to a MJ. You can't.
Yes, they've been doing that shit for the last. All right,
you're talking about basketball wise. You're talking about playing wise.
I'm out, bro.
You can't talk about legend wise,
bro.
No, you cannot.
It's the same thing with Drake and It's the same thing with Drake and Hope. This is what I be trying to tell y'all.
I will not react the same.
This is the same thing with Drake and Hope.
Can I talk?
All right, go ahead.
I will not react the same if LeBron walked in versus Jordan.
It's the same thing
two
with Drake
different
and
things.
Hov. It's the same thing with Drake and Hov.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes,
it's
it is.
not. I seen Jay out. I'm like, okay,
Oh
cool.
my God.
Drake comes out. I'm
It
like,
depends who you ask.
I don't talk to you.
It depends who you ask. There's niggas that fan over Drake. There's the niggas that look at Drake like he's Michael Jackson. Do I agree? No, I don't. When I look at Hov, that's the greatest thing that I've ever seen create
what
music.
about Nas?
So you think Jay has big dick energy and Drake doesn't?
Wow.
Is that what you're arguing right
Wow. Now this.
Drake don't have the big dick energy.
You're Jewish, like, so you should agree. Like,
I've been told I have big dick energy when I walk
the
out.
all right, yo, I'm out. That's I'm going to Sahara, yo.
Hey, I didn't listen. You seen it.
Hey yo!
You seen what?
Hey yo!
You seen what?
What have you seen?
Cut!
Bro, I gotta go. I'm out of here. What did you see?
You seen it?
What?
You seen it?
What? That's not all this. This has been Say Less with Kaz, Low, and Row.
I've seen it.
Subscribe on YouTube.com/Kazeem.
I've seen it.
What just happened?
On every
Y'all looking at me crazy because I said LeBron had big dick energy. But when Eden said, yo, I seen it, I know Kaz got big dick energy.
There's context in the combo.
Now you want to,
I get what you're saying.
Now you want to get what niggas are saying. Okay, yeah, bet. Heard you.
No, that shit was
Yo,
not.
happy Valentine's Day to all the big dick and big pussy energy out there.
You have big pussy. Big pussy energy is completely different.
Hold on, time out.
Rihanna got big pussy energy.
What is big pussy?
Beyonce got big pussy energy. Mary J. Blige got big pussy energy.
What is big pussy?
Kamala Harris got big pussy energy.
What
I'm
is
telling you,
big
bro.
pussy
we
energy, bro?
Yeah, we wildin', bro.
Oh,
This should be a Patreon episode.
It's gone completely off the rails, guys.
Why is it big?
Christ.
You know what? Fuck it.
I don't even know what big pussy energy is.
I don't know either.
I'm just talking shit. But to all the queens out there,
I appreciate the cosign, bro. On this,
I seen it. Oh, now we gotta go.
Now this.
This is not what I thought this was.
Now this.
Eden and I worked on a previous podcast where two people came in and said the specific.
Yo, Jake. Eden looked at Kaz like, yo, can I take that for a spin?
Yo, facts.
Hey, you know I'm joking.
Wow.
Eddie, you know I'm joking, brother. Nah, yo, bro, Kaz, you set this whole shit off with the drunk slur and shit. Like, you put us in this direction.
Wow. This what we doing?
Yo, can someone open this Corona up
I
for
wasn't
me?
prepared. I was not prepared for this.
Happy Valentine's Day to all the people out there, all the lovers out there. I hope you had a great shit.
Fuck y'all shit.
Subscribe
Yeah, go ahead. Keep
to Say Less with Kaz and Lowkey on Snapchat, on anywhere you stream podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Anchor, Google, Amazon, SoundCloud, wherever you get it.
Get it.
YouTube.com/Kazeem. Like I said early in the episode, very, very, very soon, you'll be able to catch this show exclusively on Vivo.com, the home of premium music videos and all that type of stuff. Vivo podcast, you will see Say Less on there, and many other great things to come from this fantastic podcast. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers on our Snapchat channel.
Ooh,
Snapchat. It's like 84.
We're about 15,000 away.
Hey, YouTubers, I know y'all don't fuck with me, but just
here we go.
Real quick.
Subscribe
real quick.
It's because they love you, yo.
No, subscribe real quick.
Because they love you, yo.
I'm gonna do OnlyFans.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna do OnlyFans.
She's gonna do OnlyFans with her sneakers.
Gonna go platinum.
Mind your business. I ain't say what's gonna happen on there.
2021. Get your money, ladies.
I'm gonna get my money.
Your money.
I'm gonna do OnlyFans.
We out here.
Anyway, like we do at this time, every time. Happy Valentine's Day, people. My birthday's next week, so if you like me or want to say some nice stuff for me, February 21st,
nobody. No.
Or if not, that's cool too. Appreciate that. Shout out
dresses
to
we got here.
Blackbird Beer Bar. You got me nice and slizzard today. And like we do every time, stay free.
Stay
safe.
Yeah.
And always
say
less.
Wear your mask if you want to.
If you want to. I don't know.